you.
Error.
Oke.
Come on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Rebooting.
Ini apa anjir? Cuman apa namanya?
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Sharing dulu Gen. Noel ganti sudah.
Need to end a few enemies?
Error.
Siapa yang nyum segini aja? Oh, familiar nama itu. Ada yang nyum segini aja. Tiga, empat ini. Lawan siapa ini? Pin kuat. Easy boy. Tes cek. Oke, semuanya aman. Gotcha. Bangun.
Nice and spicy. Yeah. Lights out.
Bring it on.
Dia nggak bisa gerakan aja. Boom, bisa lagi lu.
Judgment.
Ini lawan slime pasti. Nggak apa-apa lah, gampang. Shoboy kikok. 80292 setelah 8. Dayu bitch. Nggak nyampe gue dapet.
No time. Who's next?
Lanjut, kenapa ngambang gitu? Ya.
No time to lose. I could get used to this.
Musuhnya kagak ngumpul ya?
Riptide.
Aku semua lu pada. Nikmat aja.
You're in for a little shock.
No time to lose. Bring it on.
Nice and spicy.
Aduh, cabut lagi deh. Ya Allah. Nice. Satu lagi di sini lagi bersama lama sebenarnya. Oke, nice, gampang. Kon Inazuma. Sekarang aku bisa naik kan gue? Loh, kok mati? Masa bodoh gue. Baiklah, mungkin akan lebih baik jika gue dah. Ayo maju sayang. Lama bener jalan udah. Di sini kan. Nah di sini kita ngomong lagi sama Ella Mas. Bisa nggak sih gue bantai ini? Sebenarnya nggak ada. Headshot. Anjir nggak kena. Cuk. Plok. Lari.
No time to lose.
Lari. Cabut. Masa harus ditangkis sih? Oh, udah cabut.
No time to lose.
Lah, tetap ditangkis gitu aja. Nggak bisa dilanjutin lagi. Lah, ya misinya gagal dong. Udah bantai lah. Kasian anjir orang mau ngajak temenan masih bantai yang jahat banget.
Get them!
Lodot,
Come a little closer.
Nikmat.
You're in for a little.
Astaga.
Nice and spicy!
Bodoh anjir.
Come a little closer.
Meledak.
No time to lose.
Ini mah bukan tangkis sama heliku anjir, ini bunuh heliku aja. Nggak kena. Ini nggak one hit dong. Elah masa kawannya aja. Sorry brother. Gagal apa gimana? Oh selesai. Oh oke. Bagus lah. Mimu hebongke. Oke, langsung dulu dah. Something is easy. Mimu heye. Lawan Storm Terror ada use shield baru. Siapa namanya? Siapa sih namanya? Terimakasih. Ajax, bukan Ajax aja. Mau Asdaha. Ya.
You can't run! Boba, get your toast!
Try not to enjoy this too.
Dia nggak mati cok. Udah nggak apa-apa. anjir tajam. Tetap aja tapi easy. Mudah boy. Inazuma. Nggak sabar gue dah. Dapat ini nggak? Ya kayak dapet tim solvent. Punya beberapa biji gue dua-dua nggak dipakai. Siapa sih yang pakai itu anjir? Bener-bener udah sia-sia dah. Terbuang-buang. Mubazir. Andis dulu deh. Bada. Buat lagi gua.
You're in for a little shock.
Bro, buatin lagi gua, bro. Ya bobol 15.000 jam itu tuh. Kenapa ada?
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Ya dia malah membuat aku lagi.
Boba, get them! Now I got
You're in for a little
You're in for this shot.
No time to lose.
Aw, mataku. Astaga, bos kalau bos mau ngebang di sini, diomelin sama dia.
Bring it on.
Satisfying aja. Parah.
No time to lose.
Ganti dulu boy. Siapa ya boy? Ini nih tapi ganti sudah.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
Crumble!
Nafas bos sudah tua bos. Siap dong. Ayo lu habis itu langsung terus aku dulu.
Solidify! This is order! Solidify!
Nggak kena dong. Masih nol udah. Gimana?
Solidify!
Odds reveal! Pew! Fine, fine!
Lagi boy, ya boy, baby slow boy. Sumpah, bos. Oke bos, kagak keras banget anjir kecuali sudah. Nazuma ntar semoga lebih keras lah, oke bos lah. Lawan Baal ya kan.
As you wish.
Kenapa ini sih dapatnya ya Allah, ada 31 buat apa? Ini defense lagi. Bagus buat albedo. Albedoku sudah ada aja lebih bagus. Ini buat apa 31 biji, gue nunggu seminggu. Bisa ditukar sih bisa, tapi kan bahannya dream solvernya gak ada. Function. Klaim dulu dah. Enggak, klaim di sini aja. Jangan aku ke Liwe. Inazuma. Organisasi yang tidak dari makhluk non manusia. Mereka adalah musuh daripada manusia yang dari muka dan tersebar di berbagai penjuru dunia. Iya, non manusia. Bukan non manusia sih, mantan manusia. Dikutuk aja. Kasihan. Tolonglah, ini kenapa ya? Dia ngasih gua jawaban bagus banget.
Ad Astra.
Bisas. Mau naik kelas 7. Cepet banget aja udah 7. 7, 4, 5, 2. Iya sih emang kalau masih yang lama tuh level 8, 9.
Keep your eyes wide open.
Ini bos, lawan chill the boss. Ini masih ada condense nggak sih? Condense. Where are you? Ada, oh nggak ada. Tinggal 3 kan? Dapat tanpa semua jawabannya ya?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Run all you like. Cowering already?
Boba, get them!
Ayo Boba.
How unbecoming.
Come a little closer.
Masya Allah, buset dah tadi.
Nice and spicy.
Alah, Bobanya ke sono lagi deh. Alah, lu. Sakit ya.
Try this.
You can't run.
You've made some progress. Yes, I
Dia tuh belum habis ya. Pindah.
Judgment.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little.
Raging tide. All you do is run.
Out of the frying pan.
Something else catch your eye?
Oh, buset.
No time to lose.
Nah, EZ. Hey boy, langsung skip aja boy. 4 minggu liat ini bosan tuh. Oke, nggak bisa boy. Boom.
No time to lose.
Yeah! Punishment! Eat this!
Yang beda-beda lu, tolong aja.
Nice and spicy!
You shouldn't let your guard down.
Aduh, lupa gua. Aku tambah hitnya dulu.
Who's next?
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Boba, get them!
Buset. Cabut lu. Ya, game kayak kok lemah sih ya.
Judgment! Nice and spicy!
Aduh, mau mati.
Come a little closer.
Alah, dia pasti pakai ulti nih, tuh kan.
No time to lose.
Buset, teleport.
You can't run! Boba!
Jangan mati.
Bring it on.
So many of you win and so many of you lose. Ini oh ya, gue butuh cuma punya 2 kan, habis dong tadinya. Bagus lah, defense lagi, tidak ada down solvent, ya sudah lah, seminggu sekali dapatnya ampas mulu. Sudahnya sekarang mau bos. Ganti misi Alcon.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Ini teleport kan, gue tahu anjir. Aku tidak bisa dibodohi. Big brain. Hah? Oh, langsung ini deh.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
Aku masih belum terima.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Pasti ada sesuatu di balik ini semua. Yoilah, berpikir
She
konspirasi.
said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Terima kasih, Paimon.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place?
Dia menculik. Oh, si ini aneh nama god.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Aku mau jawaban. Enggak lah, beli pelajaran aja. Udah mencuri Adi.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying.
Lu bisa ngapain sih, Paimon?
Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Kita cari akun elektoral Baal.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhangli said, why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Siapa orangnya?
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lua Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to...
Atsuko siapa anjir? Boom, mulai. Lebih keren banget ya. Atsuko yang mana anjir? Buat orang nama Atsuko ya. Coba lihat dulu. Orangnya gimana sih Atsuko nih, cowok apa cewek? Kayak nama cewek, tapi bisa nama cowok.
No time to lose.
Atsuko-chan. Saya tidak mengikuti panah, saya langsung lompat ke cewek ya. Terimakasihnya kapan, Bre? Ini sampai sumpah.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I can help you with?
Miepsi. Siapa namanya? Atasta bisa katoin.
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
Di nggak BTW pagi Familion. Lama gue nggak live nih. Sumpah cu, aku tuh habis lihat trailernya, aduh. Di trailer tuh ada Ayaka, Yoimiya. Siapa namanya rambut pink tuh cewek siapa itu, terus ada yang Goro apa siapa tuh, baik banget anjir. Nge-save lah langsung lah, nggak skip langsung ke Azuma.
After I'd escaped their clutches,
Mencari
I floated on the open
bibit
ocean
Inazuma.
for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd
Nah
reach
iya,
the
band
end.
weapon tuh gue
But
setuju cu.
to my surprise,
Bagus banget, siapa
my
namanya?
journey didn't end there.
Akhirnya
Or to put it another
di
way,
ini,
a
dia apa
new
namanya,
beginning
di itu juga
found
pakai
me.
Hoyo. Soalnya kan dulu band weapon, waduh nggak ngotak sih itu. Red on, tapi kan bisa dapet 2 senjata ya. Tetep aja sih, ya semoga langsung dapet lah pertama kali.
That's right. I
Jange.
escaped by the skin of my teeth.
Jange.
The fact that I'm even alive
Lo
to tell
pagi-pagi
the
udah bangun
tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
Nge, lo pagi-pagi udah bangun Nge, halo. Lo udah bangun pagi-pagi Nge?
Horrible journey!
Kenapa nih?
And you said
Gue
I was
kuliah,
knowing how
anjing.
dangerous it was?
Kuliah? Apaan sih kuliah?
Sat.
Udah libur cu, apa sih kuliah?
Well,
Simpan, Bo.
Because everything is just too restrictive over there.
Apa Nge?
The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Sisipan gue.
Yo, nyimak sambil masak.
Aduh.
Commission?
Masak di pagi
What's
hari.
that?
Jangan nonton live lu, gue juga belum questnya anjing.
Ya udah, lu kuliah apa sih? Kanjo Commission apa anjir?
Along with the other 2 commissions,
Jam 9
they
gue
oversee
kuliah.
everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission.
Bisa dibilang.
I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu
Keren
Ichiseng.
banget Baal anjing.
Iya Baal
Nyimpennya.
cantik, Baal cantik banget Nge, anjir. Sumpah gue ngidam banget sama Baal tadi. Sumpah itu paling cantik dan kata gue paling
Nyimpen pedangnya di Paizuri anjing.
Iya dia di Paizuri. Gue sebagai FB itu sakit sama aja dulu bang. Kan ini namanya berdoa bro. Berdoa semoga dapet. Nggak tahu dapat apa kagak.
Ini
Apa?
One of the
Betul.
obligations of the Kanjo Commission
Lalu,
is to
gua matiin ya.
conduct rigorous identity checks on all
Ayaka
individuals
pas
leaving
mama
or
katanya di
entering
Discord tuh.
Inazuma.
Ayaka Fef mama
All
anjir.
non-nationals are processed centrally
Iya sih.
on Rito
Ayaka
upon
udah punya
arrival.
kemenangan juga kan. Semua gasnya dibahas di itu urusan bla 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 bla. Kanjo kayak nama Jepang apa ya itu?
Meanwhile,
Kanojo
the
deh gitu.
Tenryou Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree.
Bang mau
They
nanya,
act like the
kakak kayak
executive
Fenty yang udah
arm
di
of the
UN bakal
Raiden
muncul lagi kagak
Shogun's
sih?
rule. Loyal,
Kakak
yet
kayak Fenty.
unfeeling.
Nih, sepengalaman gue main game gacha ya. Pasti ada Yoyan lagi, yakin dah. Gak mungkin gak Yoyan, yakin pasti kayak Yoyan lagi. Oh Baal anjir.
Nih perlu
Ya.
lihat Discord belum nih?
Kan saya pencinta MILF. Bentar dulu cuk.
It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive
Nah gue
atmosphere,
masih penasaran yang main
I
ini.
begin to lose all hope for the future.
Ini Inazuma tuh kayak Korea Utara gak sih? Nge?
What I mean to say is,
Inazuma kocok anjir.
unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma,
Aduh, tadi gua ada tuh
you should
meme-meme yang
abandon your
ini.
plans of trying to
Yang
get
Ayaka
there.
kan punya tunangan ya?
Iya.
Oh ini.
Ini cok, apa namanya kan Ayaka punya tunangan ya? Di grup Discord pada ini cok, pada
Di
mau
meme Genshin aja.
pada mau NTL anjir. Nggak jelas.
NTR.
Ada tunangan tetap aja digas. Oke, di sana ada jawaban dari pertanyaan yang harus ku
Lihat
ketahui.
meme Genshin.
You should know that the
Abang udah
sea
simpen
around
berapa
Inazuma
Genesis buat
is
Yoimiya Ayaka?
engulfed in a perpetual
Genesis
tempest of
enggak lah,
wind
kan
and rain.
mogem. Baru
Supposing you survive that,
nggak tahu dapat
you
apa
would
nggak
still
dapat.
Bro,
need to
dia
get
tinggal
past
gesek
the
KTM
samurai
kalau dia mau,
guards
bro.
that
Bacot,
enforce the
gesek-gesek
Sekoku
KTM.
decree, the
Pusing,
closed
Cok.
nation policy of Inazuma.
Dalam arti anggap saja kamu
Ente kalian semua nggak tahu.
Buat amat sih kan.
Itu ATM bisa beli motor 100 juta. Ya kan?
Sote anjir kagak ada cok. Ganti sama Zongli. Coba kalau game gacha ya, biasanya game gacha itu pasti ada yuan. Tapi kemungkinan lagi bakal muncul di normal banner. Nggak tahu ya. Harusnya sih gitu. Soalnya kalau game-game gacha yang besok kemarin pasti gitu anjir. Nggak ada sih yang kayak limited banget, tapi harusnya sih ada lagi ya. Kan mereka juga dunia butuh duit.
And even if you
Soalnya
did
itu
manage to
Alphon
find a way,
bagus-bagus anjir.
you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
70k cukup. 70k apa cuk? 70k primogem anjir. Ya cukup lah, tapi 70.000 primogem berapa duit anjir? Berapa juta cuk?
Seems like they
Menangis.
really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Aduh, ini toko langganan gua belum online, Cok. Mau
Genesis.
beli Battle Pass anjing.
Lu mau beli Battle Pass nggak? 70k Genesis berapa rupiah bro? Aduh sedih. Gesekin gua nge buat Ayaka nge. Ayaka, Baal sama Yoimiya.
They only set that
Lu
up
gua
as a
gesek.
port to
Katanya
guarantee
ATM-nya
a
gendut
supply
banget
of goods and
satunya.
information to the island.
Ada yang bilang
Most Outlanders would be
Amin,
unable
amin.
to acquire the documentation
ATM gua
needed.
jadi gendut. Pelabuhan itu hanya dibangun sebagai bayar.
Coba hitung aja.
But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Ngapain nih?
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side.
Paimon
Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
mabuk laut gimana cerita kan dia bisa ngilang aja.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the
Crux
Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to
Oh
Inazuma.
si siapa
They're
namanya?
well known
Daido
in
70
Kazuha.
Oh.
Apa nggak 78 ya?
Voyaging far and
72.000
wide has made
primogem
them a
itu ini ya?
well-traveled group with a
Apa?
wide range of experiences.
41 juta doang
They
nih.
may just know
Bisa
how
lah
to
itu
break
nih,
through the
Bangsat,
storm.
41 juta doang.
Salah.
Gue pukul lu nya anjir. 41 juta doang. Aduh, kapan ya gue bisa giveaway video segitu ya? Itu Fenty soalnya. Fenty bagus banget. Ini anak siapa namanya? Lu,
Merendah, keler.
Fenty bagus, cowok. Super bagus banget. Punya Fenty di akun yang lain.
But it's an armed
Tayo
fleet,
Yuan kok.
right?
Harusnya Yuan
Why
sih.
would they agree to a request like
40 juta
this?
doang. Dan mereka itu sudah bisa mengenai muklis itu udah permintaan macamnya. Ya, tolong ya. Gue buka ini dah. Kobisa.com.
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Oh iya, kita belum pernah ketemu Beidou sebelumnya ya? Kita coba dulu.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux
Bla
fleet.
bla 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 bla.
I heard that it's currently anchored by...
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain.
Kenapa emang Sukos C6? Aku nggak tahu, aku belum beli Sukos sih. Tapi katanya Sukos ini apa namanya? Sukos dispaskan katanya GG abis. Ya dia naikin Sukos.
Mending lu jokin gua nih.
Joki apa?
Spell abis 10 lantai 3.
Nggak mau
Kemarin gue
anjir.
sama mau di teaching
Akun-
kan ya.
Akun lu gak jelas.
Lantai
dia
9, terus
kagak ada
lantai
CC-nya.
10. Bisa cowok gue cowok. Cuman lantai 10 apa? Lantai apa sih? 10 lantai 3-nya itu.
Kenapa? Susah.
Gue setelah 1 menit anjing. Gara-gara nggak ada CC.
Iya gue bilang lu tuh kang Sukos atau Jean apa siapa kek?
CC cowok. Nggak ada CC gue.
Ya Sukos cu, Sukos bagus cu. Sekarang itu beda siapa aja sih?
Sayang anjing.
Sayang tai sayang.
Gue
Kan Sukos cewek nge.
buku udah 300 bodoh buat
Buat siapa
Ayaka
sih?
dulu.
Buat Ayaka. Udah gue buat Cece dulu Ayaka aja mau
Batu juga batu udah ready.
Batu aja.
Batu udah
Iya,
ready.
Sukos C1 itu udah bagus sebenarnya. Kita pengen naikin Sukos
Gue
tapi
cross C5 apa?
pengen naikin Sukos tapi nggak ada bahan aja. Ini juga bagus. Sukos tuh kasar banget anjir ini ya. Ini ya coba ini, gue kan nilai mental lebih bonus. Sakit banget anjir, Sukos udah parah. Punten. Salah. Entah gimana sih tadi. Naon beb. Aduh, gua kesana. Aduh boy. Masuk gue pakai kaya anjir. Dulu sih naik ke atas tapi gue udah mager cok. Itu Sukos channel karena ini bro. Aku main dari awal banget. Dulu kan pertama kali Sukos tuh ada di banner claim pertama bukan kedua. Yang pertama tuh ada Sukos.
Bohong. Dia penggacha handal. Top up diem. Nggak pernah ngomong.
Penggacha handal aja. Aduh anjir jauh banget. Aduh, pakai kaya aduh. Gua kan ada. Bisa nggak ya? Pakai aja dah suman. Mangga terbang ke atas cuk, manjat cuk, pegel.
Ngapain sih lu tinggal naik dari atas anjing?
Maga
terbang
anjir. Tinggi banget cuk.
Ngapain berenang cuk? Bisa tai sekali jalan.
Mana ada anjir. Kalau begitu bisa. Bawa orang dalam mihotot. Gila cu, mata di malam cuy. Tapi kok tadi malam ini ya, apa namanya? Live streaming apa namanya? Apa sih namanya tuh? Live streaming fashionnya tuh kagak kayak biasa. Biasanya kan kayak ada karakter Genshin terus kayak ngobrol-ngobrol pakai bahasa Inggris. Kemarin pakai bahasa Mandarin anjir. Gue kagak paham tuh. Walaupun ada subtitle sih. Itu kayak beda aja feelnya. Gue malas nih di atas ada 3 Bismillah.
Toko langganan gue belum online bro.
Apa belum online? Oh toko langganan ya sabar lah. Itu dari kiri ada jalan naik ke atas, gak usah manjat. Mana? Oh iya. Oh ini ya di situ ya. Hehe. Pemain Genshin pasti pikirannya manjat terus aja. Ada jalan lurus dipanjatin. Ini nyampe gak ya? Bodoh. Cocok. Oh saya nggak nyampe.
Brace yourselves.
Nyampe lah ya. Jadi ini tuh crux split tuh. Tuh Inazuma bukan. Inazuma. Ya Allah. Tapi kayaknya next banner Ayaka.
Fragile nih.
Apa? Fragile kan dari BP cuk. Fragile gua ada 16 nih.
Kumpulin.
Buat Ayaka.
Apa? Fragile lu 16.
16 lah. Kayaknya 16 dah. 15 nih, 15 gua bohong ya soalnya. 15 cok. Mana bedonya cok?
Banyak cowok.
Wih ada Kazuha.
Malam kepake.
Ya lu BP ambil ge jadi banyak. Ada Kazuha. Nih ada ini nih, ada siapa namanya? Temen Kirito.
Segala maling pocong. Cok.
Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't
lihat
you?
gua anjir yang di
The one who
perbatasan.
fought against the Patuian Osile, right?
Kita pernah bertemu.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great
Wah.
insight and remarkable
Traveler
skill
hebat.
has saved Liwa, she
Traveler
said.
yang hebat.
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Dan benda melayang itu aja. Hah, sumpah? I59. Masa cok I59? Ya bener aja. Masa sih I59 kayaknya 5756 kali. C2 los. Kiki C2 mas. Sabar bro, sabar. Bisa. Ntar di Inazuma keberuntunganmu kembali. C2 Kiki cowok. Aku juga sih Kiki C1 apa? Sesek kan juga dapat constellation tuh. Sakit hati cok.
Hey, the name's not floating thing. It's Paimon.
Enggak cowok, gue kalau dapat
Protes
constellation Hutau mah tidak menyesal.
Ya kalau Hutau
Jadi
mah
Lancelot
oke.
anjing jadi.
Iya
belut.
jelas. Iya cuy, cek satu Hutau jadi Lancelot cuy. Infinity anjir ininya apa namanya? Sodok-sodokannya. Emang mukanya swag face banget, gue save lah. Gue screenshot lah. Yang mana screenshot? Anjir. Botak anjing, boleh lihat gue bal botak.
Paimon. What a fascinating being.
Kalian berdua tidak
You
hanya
two
punya
give
aura
off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
dia gimana? Apa? Aura bintang tuh gimana anjir? Kiki C2 di band standar, terus ganti limited ke standar lagi. Hah, sumpah gimana kan? Oh, jadi di sana dapat C0. Terus di apa namanya? Di Ihun dapat C1, di standar dapat C2. Buset.
Huh?
Emang
The
anak
fragrance
kesayangan
of what
Kiki.
now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed.
Dan
I
sudah
mean
lagi
only
nggak
to
biasa
say I am
cabut.
certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we
Punya
should meet.
sewaan
And
aja.
that gives our encounter meaning.
Biasa
You're
ngomong.
not far
Gue
off,
battle pass
but
sambil
they go
ini
by a
lagi.
different name in
Ini kalian nih.
Inazuma.
Sword
Kenapa?
lagi ya?
Buat siapa? Buat Baal. Gue juga
Buat
bingung.
Ayaka,
Gue kayak oh iya ding Ayaka.
Ayaka
Iya
sword
lupa
kan.
gue. Ayaka sword cuy. Lupa gue.
Gen gue
This young
pakai
man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition
Nggak ada
to
yang
my
bagus,
crew
Cos.
for reasons I won't bore
sword
you
gue,
with.
Cok.
Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Sekarang dia mengacau seperti tadi. Mengacau anjir, mengacau. Dan bukan bicara secara normal.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically
3 hari
irresponsible
lu gue
of me
berturut-turut
not to
demi Allah
acknowledge
gue
it with a line or
disuruh
two of
quest sama
poetry?
si Ella apa sih? Siapa nih
Apa?
namanya? Ella Mas. Suruh ngobrol sama
Pas
Hilcurt
ngomong Hilco ya.
anjing.
Kayak gue aja tadi gue juga dapet terus gue bantu aja gue.
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then.
3 hari
Once
anjir
the
kemarin
clash is
di
underway, I'll give you a chance
mana
to
tuh?
perform.
Kemarin di
Only if the mood takes
From
me, of
Terror.
course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends
Jelas
to
anjing
lack
suruh
meaning.
jadi Hilcurt.
Gue juga cuy.
Hellcat.
Apa namanya? Sumpah mending lu bantu ya. Tadi gue bantu anjir pas misi yang Ella Mas yang puisi.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Si Kazuha kayak anak senja dah anjir, kerjanya bikin puisi mulu dah.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
Belum lah.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with... So, you've got nothing to worry about there.
Aduh, Bennett gua
I don't
mati
think there's
gua.
anyone out there who hasn't heard of
Ya,
you.
kalau Bennett mati nggak ada healer dong.
2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Iya sih, kita nggak WF sih, tapi kita bisa ngedain elemen, cuk.
You
Nih,
must be
Crystal
feeling
Core sekarang
confident,
ini nggak
but you
sih?
might want to watch out.
Kalau
There are a
masuk
few
ke
crouching
co-op,
tigers
diem
and
nggak sih?
hidden dragons lurking around in
diem nggak?
Liyue.
Hah, apa? Oh, nggak tahu ya, gue belum nyobain Coop lagi. Yang ngebug gitu kan, bug diem kan?
Iya, gua
And with Liyue's savior
kemarin
taking part
co-op
in the
jalan
tournament,
mulu.
now that's gonna
Berarti udah
turn a
nggak
few
bakal.
heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
Pahlawan Liu di teman ini, anjay pahlawan. Kita sebut pahlawan, cuk. Kita sebut Yusa anjir, kita Yusa nge. Yusa.
But we didn't
Tahu
come
baik
here
gue
to
anjing
take
bahasa
part
Jepang
in a
pahlawan.
martial
Ibu lu.
arts tournament.
Kontil.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is
Kemungkinan kembali kalau
particularly
tahu.
sought after.
Hadiahnya apaan?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that
Gua
Oh,
vision,
mau masak
iya
dulu
nih.
nih, Pak,
it
lapar.
belongs to
Oh ya
them.
udah sana masak deh. Oh ini nih, apa namanya?
Yuk.
Bukan ya masaknya ya. Tumben biasa lu gojek. Ini nih visionnya temen Kazuha
Is
anjir.
there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains.
Ini puisinya teman Kazuha cuy.
As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
Ayo gue pengen vision gue.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Vision tidak ada gunanya buatku. Maaf itu aku tidak berminat.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Kazuha baru cabut gue ke Inazuma terus kenapa lu mau masuk?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat.
Ah gampang.
In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
Nah kalau gitu sih
Up to
gampang.
you.
You just want him to take part in your tournament. tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma,
Aku
huh?
tidak takut. Pede lah.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun's.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Apa nih? Gue coba apa deh? Vision. Datangnya by dapet ya anjay. Sensor block. Ngomong apa sih lo nge?
Go on, get yourself to. I've already fixed up the arena. You can't miss.
Kayak ada Kazuha. Halo Beb.
Martial arts tournaments always remind me of the duels they have back in Inazuma. But when the combatants are obliged to exercise restraint, it is unlikely they will...
Masih ada kenangan Inazuma kah dia? Bener 6 menit dulu masih on nggak? Udah off anjir. Ayo gelut. Duel kita, ya Allah. Enggak ada tempat teleport lagi ya. Lu jauh bener.
No time to lose.
Baik amat bengnya. Boom. Ayo gelut kita anjir, gelut. Iya tapi kan di situ ada ini, coba sampingnya dah. Dia kan ada buat 6 biji anjir. Aduh, jangan tenggelam. Nggak ada, Lewin batu kok nggak ada? Kok nggak ada anjir, hilang goblok. Lewin batu mana cok? Bagus lah.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Tamanin siapa yang kenal Jiang Shui anjir, Jiang Shui mengalahkan Lewin buat sekali kedip. Sopan Tamanin.
Hello, are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill... Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the...
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Kita udah biasa 4-5 anjir. Paimon sampai coba aja.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair.
Itu OP juga sebenarnya. Kalau dipikir-pikir lagi, ngalahin Cilde, ngalahin Dewa nih. Cai. Kayak karakter di film Metal Alchemist dah.
Hi there, are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skill. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Oh, dia pengen dapat vision tuh.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created to the Lingshan clan. He teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch.
Kayak Nen.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone.
All with one time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Hah, sumpah.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon...
There's a tuition fee?
Ini kayak scam anjir.
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're...
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history.
Okay.
Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Oh, semangat deh.
See you in the arena.
Kayak scam sih anjir. Kita gelut di sini gitu ya. Pakai panah, pakai pedang. Okay, oh, nggak terkenal.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash tip? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Kamu jadi ingin jadi petualang.
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially.
Kayak tipe-tipe antagonis anjir.
In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
No, kamu petarung terkenal.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
Moral support, cu. Bukan moral, cu. Ini tipe, cu.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, you don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Paimon wajahnya gitu, Cok. Mau gue tebas aja, gue hajar gitu. Langsung
So,
lah.
to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Betul sekali, Paimon.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Iyalah.
Come on, let's go sign up.
Kayak orang biasa aja, Cok. Zuhan.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up.
Jual panco anjing.
Next, please. What's your name?
Namaku.
Wait, aren't you?
Waduh, dia lagi. Kaget dia, Cok. Ya, kita terkenal aja. Santel teyvat.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
Enggak, gua nggak vision, bro.
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that
Oh,
ancient god?
Ini kayak kalau dia kayak mode-mode savage aja. Gak usah ngapa-ngapain lu udah terkenal.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Paimon mukanya gitu banget anjir.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
Aku tidak punya vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are
Kaget kan?
nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
Ketangan mengenai tindak tanduk pencapaian.
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osail, so that's
Apakah
one.
masih ada yang lain?
Do you
Aku
have any
mengalahkan
others?
soal Fatu Hebinja. Aku menyelamatkan Devalin. Aku adalah orang yang naik dari Favenius. Baik banget aja. Aku mengalahkan soal Fatu Hebinja.
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down battle with storm terror.
Whoa.
Muka itu gitu banget anjir.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize. Namely, a vision.
Vision punya temen Kazuha nih.
Oh, we're
Kasian
not
aja.
here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
Mencari adik dong.
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then?
Aku tidak tahu pada vision itu saja.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
Betul.
So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Oh, berarti
In any
blood
case,
physical
looking
aja.
at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Masuk akal.
All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Siap lah,
Good.
langsung lah.
Then please follow me into the arena.
Berantem gak sih nih? Berantem dong. Gue pengen duelan orang aja. Oh berantem cuk, aja kayak
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout.
Oh, ya Allah gue kagak. Aduh, itu gue sampah sih Bulta. Mampus dah. Itu gue sampah sih Bulta.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Dia pakai tangan, kita pakai pedang aja.
How am I supposed to win now?
Nah ini seru nih kayak gini nih, gelut aja, nyiksa lagi nih mas.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin
Mati
with?
cuk, kalau lagi ngilang cuk. Oh, ini ada Kazuha masih.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Tunggu gelut. Kalau sama Shindo nggak asik.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Kalau nggak ada hancur.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
Anak puisi, bikin puisi dulu.
You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Aku tidak tahu kalau aku sedemikian tenar. Lolos aja. Kayak
Well,
MC
since
lain.
everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, so, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Langsung semifinal, bos.
But we only just started the qualifiers.
Tidak ngerti
Like
kalau
a
kita
crazy
bisa
system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Oh, bagus. Nggak usah formalitas lah, langsung aja lah.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're.
Selama ada kabar tentang siapa kau semifinal lainnya. Siapa nih?
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Siapa?
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Oke, kita lihat siapa. Siapa lagi? Plot twist total orang di Zonglian.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the
Udah
tournament.
hitam.
I do not doubt your abilities, but I would
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Jadi MC yang ini dong, MC yang rendah hati. Rasanya tegang juga ya.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
Siap mental, bos. Ah, siapa nih anjir?
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have
Wah,
begun.
cok. Oh, bercanda sih ini.
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark
Apa yang
horse?
terjadi ya?
I don't care about the pride. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm
Dia
here.
pakai tangan, kita pakai pedang anjir. Ini sebenarnya kegadul juga ya.
This is a fury. Come again. You're pretty good.
You're really good. Kayak shahada, cok.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to
Nah,
train
nih,
harder.
orang gini nih bagus nih.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
Ah, tahi Paimon.
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
Dia kayak Paimon kayak mancing
I
gini
wanted
aja.
a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Alah, ini kalau bilang tidak ini biasanya bukan dia, cok.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters, and only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's.
Wow. Now that's true strength talking.
Benar.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
so don't get too cocky.
Siapa anjir lincah? Pasti orang nggak dikenal lagi.
There he goes.
Siapa
Maybe
dia?
we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round.
Paman ini.
Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Coba dia ngomong apa?
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. Quick on his... I faltered for but a brief moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Ngelincah dan gesit nyuang kenapa tawa lagi anjir.
Hey there! But where did the other...
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Goblok anjir.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't. Why don't you dodge? They ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment.
Oh, all right then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks. I'll do.
Kasian banget anjir belum ikutan udah ini. Ini kayak Bennett anjir betah.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
Sepi ya, ngomong masih ada.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Coba.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. And it could have cost you the match.
Siapa lawannya jangan-jangan lawan Kazuha anjir.
But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent.
Gue masak lama
That is
banget
a
ya.
most invaluable skill.
Lumayan.
Iyalah,
Masak apaan?
HP.
Iya goblok. Matain
Cordon Blue.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard.
Mantap kan?
The ground beneath your feet and the pattern of your breathing.
Nih, gue lama gak?
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience.
Mati ceritanya.
Maya belum lumayan ya 20-an menit ada tapi gue belum kelar nih.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Iya.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Sangat penting bagi kami untuk bisa ke Inazuma.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you.
Familiar ngapa coy?
Let's
Game
go
apa nih
somewhere a
bisa
little
FF aja?
quieter, shall we?
Jadi anak FF apa? Editable class. Apa kita lebih sepi mau ngapain kita?
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma,
Oh, dia belum ini.
I was a wandering samurai.
Kenapa sih si Kazuha kayak sad boy anjir? Mukanya sedih banget.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
Sumpah Paimon.
It is true that I am
Sweat.
versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill?
Suara Kazuha kayak sad boy anjir.
I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess,
Pamer.
but I myself have
Pamer
witnessed
cukanya
reputable
hilang
fighters
sih.
hailing from across the
dakanya sih?
lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set.
Masa game baru cuma 100 MB di PlayStation aja, game lama udah 1 GB lebih. Hah? Oh iya deh, Genshin Impact ini ya. Genshin Impact scam aja. Di Play Store cuma kecil saya pas dibuka. Hah? Kenapa 10 GB?
Given your
Dalam 10
talents,
GB dia nih.
a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Siapa talent? Siapa sih lawannya? Dia.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Contoh mate.
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Senyum dong Kazuha, buset dah.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Iya kan, karena kita udah terkenal ya. Jadi kan orang tahu kalau kita seanteo teyvat tuh tahu kalau kita tuh udah melawan The Baal dan kawan-kawannya.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In
Nanti kita ngelawan
return,
Baal.
nature also leaves its traces upon
Nanti
you.
ngalah dah.
Kayaknya sih lawan gue nanti ngalah lawan Baal. Kayaknya sih lawan Baal dah. Soalnya Baal jahat aja.
However, there is only
Nanti
so
gua
much that
ngoper
can
dulu,
be
Bah.
discerned from these
Masa menang.
traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to
Iya
know
kita
about.
emang nggak jelas. Ya ini nih Kazuha nih orang kedua setelah Albedo yang penasaran sama kita aja. Kenapa Paimon gitu?
Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Ayo kita dengan penyair, kita dengan anak senja. Dia nggak jahat, dia baik dengan saya sendiri. Baal tuh udah kayak Kim Jong Un, Cok. Apa namanya? Di tempatnya ditutup, nggak bisa terbuka umum. Sumpah loh. Tapi ya nggak tahu ya ini Baal kenapa kayak gitu, bukan dulu nggak kayak gitu deh.
Yep.
Kenapa kita buset jauh juga udah sono ke sini.
Tersakiti
No
ya.
time to lose.
Tersakiti. Apa namanya? Akun yang jahat terlahir dari akun yang tersakiti. Kayak ada harakat sih. Pendek dia ya? Tinggi pendek.
Now that we're alone, let me
Iya,
cut to the
Jepang
heart
ya
of the
lama.
matter.
Oh iya benar-benar Jepang ya lama ya. Emangnya si Nazuma. Makanya aku tuh suka Nazuma karena ini aja. Tema itu Jepang, bajunya si Baal tuh kayak kimono, Cuk. Sumpah bagus banget. Wibu. Bang Wibu. Makanya kayak cantik banget aja tempatnya. Bagus, ada sakunya juga. Sekarang tinggal
Anjing
berdua
banget
kita.
gue gara-gara kagak sabar.
You are skilled in manipulating the
daging
elements.
Masih
And
dingin
not
cowok
just a
daging
single
Ya kan,
daging.
gue bilang apa? Gue
but
nanya
multiple.
matang kagak. Lu kalau mau
Is
masuk
that
kode dulu
correct?
tuh ini nge, apinya tuh ini jangan gede-gede, medium aja.
Api gue kecil, iya makanya tadi gue lama.
Wah, jadi
Cuman
masih tahu.
dagingnya beku.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something
Goyang
from the
lagi lah.
moment we met.
Udah beku gue kagak sabar pengen cepet masak.
Laparan
Ya
lu.
udahlah.
That's
Makan
right.
luarnya aja lah.
Tolong.
If the other
Kan
contenders were to
dalamnya
catch
anjir.
wind of your elemental abilities, let's just
Enggak, gue malah
say
suka
it would cause
ininya
some
cowok luarnya.
unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken,
Nah, kamu
you
tuh
share
kan
these considerations given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Mihoya lagi mau sama Lika makanya dia up sampai 2.0 biar gak kecolongan. Aku tuh bingung. Kita tuh update-nya tuh 1.7 apa langsung 2 sih? Apa itu kayak ngeringkas 1.7 sampai 2 ya? Tapi emang sebenarnya sih ya semua karakter yang ada di video trailer udah ada di Lika semua sih. Goro, terus apa lagi namanya? Yang cewek elektro, Sayu dan teman-temannya. Oh, bertahap. Bagus lah. Bapak GB update tuh ya anjir. Mengsedih.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I
Saat
mean
aku
these
bicara tentang
things in
yang
the
kulihat dan
truest
kudengar
sense
dirimu,
possible.
aku baru mencoba untuk puitis, aku mengatakan secara harfiah.
Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind
Ini
and the
kayak
whispers of the
sage
leaves.
mode anjir.
It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
Kok keren sih?
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes
Kadang-kadang tidak
you.
suka tapi anehnya Paimon percaya. Mungkin Baal di 1.7 jadi bisa ngambil Yoimiya Ayaka. Nah iya kayaknya ya kan abis ini kan kayaknya Yoimiya Ayaka. Kalau lihat dari trailer juga kayaknya kayak Yoimiya. Mungkin selanjutnya Goro atau siapa namanya? Yang cewek pakai elektro, aku lupa tuh panah elektro, terus si yang baju putih ya, rambut pink itu. Semoga sih di 2.0 sih biar bisa nabung dulu aja. Mau ngambil semua weapon soalnya Jadi gue harus ada yang satu. Aku juga pengen cuy weaponnya cuy, weapon. Supaya Baal tuh, Baal pengen kayak gue tahu aja pengen dapat satu weaponnya juga. Dan sekarang kan weapon udah bisa gue ganti. Bagus lah, di-update aja. Gak sih gacha tapi ada jaminan. Weapon bisa gue ganti. Nabung lah.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats.
Kenapa tidak gesek? Kenapa tidak gesek ya nggak?
To think a human could wield the elements without a vision.
Ya Allah. Masih bisa lah ini, nabung lah. Capek cok, gesek-gesek cok.
And not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Solusi bagus.
Bisa cok, gue secara habis anjir.
Solusi bagus, gesek. Gesek adalah jalan ninjaku. Itu kan namanya Vito ya. Itu menggesek. Aroma Paimon gimana anjir? Bau sweet zal apa Paimon tuh?
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Kocak anjing Paimon.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
Aku yang kurang cuma minta patung di Seven. Sumpah ini albedo cok.
Extraordinary.
Albedo. Iya bener ini kayak albedo dia aja soalnya suara pelan-pelan gitu.
So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Semua berkat persahabatan dengan Paimon. Enggak. Berkat ilmu.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told them whatever came to mind.
Best girl. Best girl anjing.
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements to it all.
Itu kan aja refleksi L-nya goyang-goyang.
Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant.
Udah.
However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me.
Menyingkapkan sesuatu. Mengungkapkan kali ya? Tipe-tipe bayi deh tadi dah.
Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Boleh saja.
Now then, let's test your skills.
Ngapain kita nih disu ini apa pakai elemental skill? Kalahkan para monster untuk menunjukkan kemampuan elemental ada. Kenapa tiba-tiba ada ini? Ginjal ada niat menjual bang demi waifu. Ginjal tidak perlu waifu nomor 1.
Solidify.
Beli apa 400.000 buat gambar 2D. Terlalu lihat.
Here we go.
Kayaknya aku mau bakal skip banyak deh buat Baal doang. Kalau konser sendiri pada konser juga. Mati loh. Dua ginjal diciptakan buat apa alasan, betul sekali. Saya setuju dengan itu. Tapi ada nggak ya orang beneran jual ginjal buat game ya? Oh, 3 ginjal gacha aja.
Ada lo nanti nih.
Asu. Apa ada punya 3 ginjal aja? Ya 3 ginjal bisa dijual 1 lumayan. Harga ginjal mahal loh. 400 juta ya lumayan.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you.
Siapa sih finalnya, bro?
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible.
Bismillah. Bismillah gacha.
He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents.
Kak, kalau misalnya resinku tadi semalam jam 8 aku habisin jam berapa survival lagi sudah 160. Jam berapa ya? Cek aja di map, kan bisa di map tuh dicek. Tapi nggak tahu kalau pakai PC gimana aja. Biasanya dipencet bisa. Biasanya tuh kalau udah habis-habis tuh kayak 21 jam kalau mau penuh. 20-an jam lah. Masa 16 jam? Kayak 20-an jam. Tergantung kalian, kalau bagus bisa 2M. Iya pak, sumpah 22M. Lumayan bro, 2M bro. Hidup kayaknya 2 miliar juga cukup dah buat beberapa tahun.
In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attack should pose no threat to you. please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles.
Di luar nalar.
The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
Iya 21 kan? Kayak 21 jam lah kurang lebih. Kalau bener-bener loh. Jadi harus sabar.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
Dibilang albedo 2.0 cu.
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions.
Masih belum bisa move on. 140 resin. Bukan dulu 120 ya? Yang ngasih 120 atau 160?
My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters.
Ya, aku bingung maksud lo apa, Kazuha.
For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more.
Apa nih?
As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma.
Dekret pembuatan vision.
Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead.
Kayak dibunuh aja, dibantai. Di apa dulu nah? Di petus apa? Petus.
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
Sudah selama tidak ada vision dia sih. Dia nggak mau ngasih Electro, dia nggak mau sih.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
Kalau quest selesai boleh join, mau cari quest friendship boleh. Quest friendship apaan cu? Masuk aja nggak apa-apa. Quest friendship apa aja? Apa tuh?
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Leyland?
Itu di belakang ada ini anjir, di belakang ada.
Kali Leyland dapat friendship.
Hah? Oh iya.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
Aku tidak yakin aku pernah.
In time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there.
Halo, saya orang baru. Halo, Deprian. Saya juga orang baru. Kayak orang Buana Biru itu yang gue sama dadak pas kita jalan-jalan. Oh, yang ini. Oh, iya tahu. Tahu. Oh, iya. Yang pas mendadak yang kayak quest park gitu-gitu kan. Oke, paham. Gimana cara namanya bisa? Kayak itu agak random enggak sih?
There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Apa sih?
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Baiklah, ayo.
Very well.
Let's
go.
Beberapa ada.
Ntar lihat yang gua kirim di meme Genshin.
Iya, ntar. Oke. Ada tempat-tempat yang random biasa ada bisa tuh. Biasanya di aku tahu tuh di beberapa tempat teleport di Monset ada. Di Liwi aku nggak tahu ya, aku Liwi jarang jadi di Monset sih bisa ketemu. Lawannya siapa? Masa lawannya bego aja?
Lucu banget cok. Memori
apa cok?
You're up. I wish you luck. I await the results of this match with great anticipation.
Shogun kenapa sih dia kabarnya? Dia nggak takut tergantikan cuk Shogun. Tapi kan kayaknya epic nih.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! we've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds.
Tapi prestasi sudah yo ilah kita terkenal saat teyvat main di PS4 enggak bro di ini di apa namanya di PC bentar ngeblu ya ada di PC tapi pakai stick.
He strikes fear into the heart of Osial, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liu's traveling hero.
Seperti itu tipe-tipe MC ini anjir, MC anime yang baik aja.
Wow.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Bener cuk bedo. Kayak pada fans sama MC kita
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals.
Cuman player
But today's final round will surely take things up a notch.
MC baik player sangat, tapi bagi final hari ini pasti jauh lebih seru.
As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Yang kejelas sih lewat kamu MC. MC sebenarnya ya sih, sebenarnya kerja sih adaptif sih, tapi ya kita ngebantu dikit lah. Kecuali lawan akhirnya kita kayak nggak pernah. Kecuali lawan si Acilde itu kita dewekan tuh berdua sama Paimon doang. The Valen kan kita dibantu sama Dilup Jan. Mungkin dia salahnya waktu itu atau mungkin dia terlalu takut untuk anjir. Yang atas lah, kita sebagai MC baik, rendah hati. Apa namanya? Humble. Stay down.
We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this.
Nah, dia bisa masukkan alam, ada yang bener nih kayaknya nih.
Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize.
Masa di beta kan?
Traveler, come with us.
Ku tahu tuh tapi nggak pernah muncul di cerita kan, iya nggak sih? Ku tahu kayak cuma muncul maksudnya di quest alone kayaknya nggak ada, cuma muncul di quest dia. Nah, visionnya dicuri ini janjian. Saya ini visionnya dicolong, saya ini ada. Oh nggak kelihatan.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Kok bisa sih?
Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Oh iya, kalau dia nggak dibalikin berarti udah di-haim dong namanya bang. Udah di hak milik cok. Wih mukanya Sanga cuma. Kazuha mukanya Sanga bro. Ayo sih tadi hilang tuh pas Kazuha sama kita pergi ya.
Well, if you insist, I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came.
If you would, please come with me.
Bener. Aku ada gini pasti disuruh tolongin juga. Lawanku juga tidak muncul sih.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Kemana tuh?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Bus, angin segera datang. Harus angin ya? Gimana ceritanya cok? Harus angin tuh naon? Kok gini aja?
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Ada waktunya, Cuk. Sorry.
Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Ya, bodoh. Ya. Pendekan anjir. Nggak bakal kayak gini. Pakai venti dong. Aduh, 10 detik lagi, bodoh. Siapa anjir lawannya Fatui gitu?
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
Kenapa nggak ada itu?
You'll see shortly.
Oh, dia tahu kalau udah ada yang nyolong juga, tapi dia dulu. Tapi kamu
Can't run from death.
coba kita lihat siapa pelakunya. Bentar, kita lihat situ dulu bro.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris.
Angkuh, buset.
This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Kok lawannya siapa sih, penasaran deh gue. Lanjutkan pengajuan mana nih? Ngaju anjir.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Ah,
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected.
Ah, bantai lah.
In which case, please stand back.
Ini nggak ada tiel Kazuha apa? Oh, visionnya itu sama treasure hoarder. Nah, mana?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
40 meter. Oh, itu. Ya Allah, Bang, gua nggak mau berantem
Yahoo!
Udah kagak apa-apa. Kalau dihabis kayak apa bayar? Siapa sih nih?
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Fader Flyer.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about... Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Dread. This should have gone differently.
Aku tidak menjamin keselamatanmu kalau kamu masih melawan. Oke. Jadi kelas, bos.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
Okay.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Dipatahkan tangannya, Cuk. Ngoi juga anjir. Harusnya gini nih. Kelas.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Buset. Kok kelas banget sih?
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
Ayat aja kaget gue.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Lawan dia. Ya Allah. Apa sih?
Here we go.
Order guide you.
Oke, langsung mati kan? Langsung mati di meteor, Cuk. Mirip ya, Ayaka sama Kazuha.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. no further punishment for you.
Yoi, langsung ditipu meteor bro. Ini pencuri harus dihukum aja. Kalau sama Zhongli mah udah dihabisin ya kalau udah melanggar kontrak nih.
Huh?
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
Tobat bro, tobat. Jangan maling mulu dah.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are.
Terus udah kabur kosa kacil.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands.
Bentar. Ini Kazuha kayaknya mau eksperimen dia visinya nyala ya.
When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible.
Oke. Jadi dia tadinya kayak udah desperate sih. Udah kayak putus asa. Tapi pas ngeliat kita kayak ada harapan lagi.
Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Coba.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
Kecewa banget deh kayaknya deh kayak, aduh, lu kok nggak bisa sih?
No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Kenapa kamu terikat sekali dengan vision ini?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Nah ini sedih nih anjir. Animasi ya? Please dong, jangan lag dong.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power.
Nge-lag bro, sorry bro, kentang bro.
But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Oh my god.
Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
Kalau kamu perlu teman, bicara cari saja aku, anjay. Kayak kita jadi orang baik, jadi orang baik.
Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Berarti sebenarnya konsep abadi Sia dan Sugo tuh baru ya. Karena tadi apa namanya? Dia bilang ketika baru mulai langsung kayak gitu. Duh, emang nih Genshin animasi bagus, bro. Duh, keren dah. Suka gue sama cita-cita kayak gitu. Sejangnya masih ada nggak sih?
Ngape?
Oh, masih ada. Enggak, gue kira udah cabut. Rindu. Sange. Kawak. Mang sedih. Lamanya ini quest akunnya sejam, gue nih hampir sejam aja. Tapi itu lama kalau lu gak skip ya, lu dengerin apa namanya? Lu dengerin chatnya. Lewat.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
Wah, ada Ningguang dong.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Ningguang wanita menyebalkan.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Kemarin mereka bukan dicari betul, bro. On respect itu.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
Oh, sebenarnya kalau dipikir-pikir Archon itu OP ya.
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Kenapa nggak nanya Zhongli aja?
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Udah selesai kayaknya nih. Bukan menang. Udah kelar, misinya cepet banget. Sejam sih. Sejam kurang lah. Aduh, kelangnya. Nggak sabar Inazuma, bro. Lumayan lah ini dapat Timogem. Nih, Familion masuk nggak nih? Mos.
10 hari kan?
Apa 10 hari?
Inazuma.
Gimana sih yang ngechat? Oh iya. 10 hari apanya? Bentar lagi. Ini masuk.
Lagi. Gue ngeliat dari banner sih.
Oh iya 10 hari.
Itu Ayaka materialnya tuh di ini semua kan?
Di
Inazuma semua. Kan? Kecuali batu.
Batu emang batu apa nge?
Batu krayo.
Oh iya ya. Batu kayak gue masih ada sisa sih. Habis naikin kisi. Sekarang ngapain gue? Persiapan buat ini. Lawan Asdahan nih kayak asik nih. Dong. Pop. Who's that sexy thing? Gue gantinya. Ntar lagi ngambil barang tipot. Ya wes. Aku tanya dulu deh.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Lawan Asdah dulu. The thread of the fate lie in my hand.
Benet lagi upgrade.
Yo siap lawan Asdah dulu.
Sucrose harus upgrade.
Sucrose wajib sih nge. Sumpah. Swill tuh sekarang lagi berjaya banget di skill habis.
Sucrose gue C6 ternyata.
Ya udah, karena dia upgrade lu bagus Sucrose.
It is time, Morax.
Sucrose apa sih ini?
Settle this now.
Kayaknya gua nggak tahu ya, kayaknya 4 skill.
Punya apa sih Sucrose? Apa? Iya, emang
skillnya.
4 kiri. Apa?
Buru Pak.
Crumble.
Canda lu.
Will not absolve you.
Tai. Gue nggak ada kupu-kupunya, cok.
Blok. Ya udah, lawan itu aja lah. Nunggu di channel ternyata semua sekali.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Benda untuk meroket nama itu. Alah, apa sih lu maju lu? Kodok cuma.
Coba lihat.
Stabilize.
Lihat apa?
Sucrose lu nih.
Tanya apa? Gua aja kan gua tel lanjut.
Yo, gue level 1. Semua sih, belum diakin.
Gue level 20 sih buat dapetin ini doang, dapet apa namanya? Yang buat gacha. Asli kok gampang sih anjir.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Maju anjing, maju. Dia mana?
Come, experience an eon of suffering. Gather.
By royal decree.
No time.
Solidify.
Apa, cok?
Kita cok, gue masih lawan Asdah, cok. Kita masih lawan Asdah
tadi.
Kita cok lawan Asdah, cok.
Real Ayaka.
Allah meninggal anjing. Jangan gue meninggal anjing. Tanya, sampai gue mati nge. Jangan lagi dong. Lagi gue bilang gampang. Babi.
Stabilize.
Bla. Ini sudah sih. Apa nge? Sucrose kenapa? Nge. Woi.
Kenapa?
Sucrose apa? Talentanya.
Sucrose, talent Sucrose.
Enggak tahu anjing di. Gua masih askin 1, cok. Enggak kelihatan anjir. Enggak tahu nge, kagak kelihatan nge di nge. Belum bisa di-upgrade.
Level berapa? Sama anjing.
Baru askin 1.
Sama anjing 20/40.
Harus asken nge.
Sama anjing gue juga. 20/40.
Kita sama, cok. Buka bisa lihat anjir. Kita lu Bismillah dapat bagus. Ayo dong, jangan ampas lah. Ampas. Aku nggak make ini anjir. Ya udahlah, nggak apa. Yang gue heran kenapa si Sinan gak pernah dikasih kawan gue ya. Kemarin yang dia apa aja gue gacha dikasih weapon mulu. Pas dapat karakter lemah semalam warna C11. Aku malah ini loh, apa namanya? Malah Sinan, cuk. Sinan aku udah main pas banner siapa ya? Banner siapa buset itu Sinan apa C berapa anjir, C9 apa C10. Nasib itu berkebalikan ya.
Nggak tahu gue. C15 lebih anjing.
Iya lu C15 lebih lagi ya. Nasib orang berbeda anjir. Dikasih weapon, bay. Padahal weapon pada jelas tuh.
Lucky all my new bombs are waterproof.
Padahal apa namanya? Weapon nggak ini aja, nggak up di banner event. Yang up tuh karakter, kenapa yang dapetin weapon? Sistem gacha nggak jelas, cok. See you.
Maul coba baru dapat Kazuha
Kazuha apa?
kemarin. Tiba-tiba udah 40 kata
No
pilih.
time to lose.
Ih, sumpah, teman-teman
ngumpulin
gua ya.
20 aja setengah mati.
Sumpah, bisa lah ya, gue DC dulu. Ya, siap slow. Sumpah nge, apa namanya? Kenalan gue ya, teman gue itu ada bentar, kayak ada 3 orang dapat Kazuha di PT rendah. Ada juga dapat consnya. Gue nggak tahu kenapa. Kayak bener-bener teman-teman gue yang biasanya enggak sih, seringnya emang hoki sih. Tapi kayak bener-bener ada yang ampas dulu. Pas di bener Kazuha dapetnya bagus banget anjir. Dapat C1 Kazuha nge, tapi di PT rendah gitu, cok. Di bawah PT 20 apa? Masa kok bisa nih? Nggak tahu ya, pada hoki.
Maul itu, cok.
Maul juga kan PT rendah kan? Kok pada hoki ya?
Makanya gue
hoki-hoki anjir.
Iya, gue takut. Pengen gue gacha lagi, takut dapat Kazuha anjing.
Sama anjir gitu, takut nge.
Selalu gue red on.
Nah, kalau gue red off, gue takut itu. Gue takutnya kalau dapet
red on, block.
Ya gue juga, gue juga kalau misalkan red off, kalau dapet kan juga ngulang lagi dong anjing PT-nya. Pusing dah lu.
Nah iya. Lah, sama kayak Yula gua Yula red off, terus tiba-tiba dapet Yula. Terus pas gue gacha kli malah dapet dia.
Dapetnya Aku ngapain ini dulu dah. Mana sih? Udah jadi
material keli gua buat net.
Well, standing here.
Ditanyain nge sama orang nge, lu udah jalin kontak ke setan yang mana? Jalin kontak ke setan anjir. udah jual nyawa aja buat ngegacha. Aduh, kok ini ampas sih? Oh iya, salah bul. Entah dah. Oh, gini. Duh, nge-lag. Kontrak handal, mana lagi? Ini jamnya bener deh. Palanya di sini ya.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Pusing aja sama ini, apa namanya? Host nuka artifact satu, nggak bisa satu set langsung gitu. Gas gue tuker lagi. Enggak nih lah. Noel gue nggak pakai apa-apa. Oh, oke deh. Kayaknya gue semua orang hoki di gacha sering banget gitu. Gue juga sama, cuk. Coba teman-temanku tuh bener-bener kayak PT di bawah 20, terus ada juga yang dapat C1. Ada juga yang PT di bawah 20 semua. Aduh. Saya PT 70, 80. Kenapa yang lain bisa rendah sekali?
This place is pretty dead.
Enggak.
By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Gitu.
Ya lu mah emang ampas.
Dikutuk anjing akun gua.
Emang iya lu mah emang dikutuk nge. Emang ampas nge. Gue pernah sih sekali di PT rendah, tapi itu juga dapetnya ini aja, Mona yang udah apa namanya, yang udah punya.
Seenggaknya pernah, gue nggak pernah sekalipun.
Lu PT rendah berapa?
70-an, 60. Rendah tuh.
Anjing 70-60 mah.
Nggak pernah di bawah 40 gitu.
Itu mah emang lu ampas nge. Nuh, satu kali di Hutau sisanya red on. Aku kayaknya menang red on tuh, menang red kan juga di Hutao doang. Aku tuh siapa red on. Iya nggak ya? Aku lupa deh. Tapi aku ngetes Hutao yang red off salah satu. Albedo itu kayaknya red on. Alah. Kita bukan mengadu keberuntungan, kita mengadu keampasan. Nah, di sini biasanya ada
nasib.
Mengadu nasib. Gini nge, lu mending gua. Lah lu mending gua. Ada nggak di sini?
Perfect weather for fishing. The sound of the rain scares them away. Once it stops, they're yours for the taking.
Gue ganti kakul dah, dia dapat defensif juga.
Lagi Crimson Wish. Akhirnya gua mau untuk menjalankan Crimson Wish. Crimson Wish.
Artefak haram. Ayo. Kayak million, kayak aku. Aku pakai kaki level 50 semua ini. Ganti ya. Nggak usah deh, nggak ada. Ayo maju bang. Ayo bang, gue level 50 deh bang. Ayo maju bang.
Come a little
Oh, gua nggak tahu lu bisa ngeliat ini gua apa enggak.
Apa?
You're in for a little shock.
Chongyun. Di profil gua kemarin gua habis spam ini. Spam apa? Main sampah.
Apa cuy? Domain apa cuy?
Dapat bulunya nih, Pak. Ada bulu apa? Bunga yang blizzard. Tapi rata naik ke petatnya anjir.
Coba lihat gua. Chongyun ya? Nggak bisa dilihat nggak? Belum ada. Mana lagi nih Femdon?
Ya nggak ada.
Aduh, gue pengen domain yang S tapi gimana ya? Gue lihat tele si Yoimiya jadi pengen aja Yoimiya. Happy gitu cowok, gue suka tuh karakter cewek yang happy gitu cowok, penyemangat anjir. Waifu material sekali. Ini soalnya kalian udah bisa kayak ini assassin.
Mana anjing?
Ya. Iya bentar. Bentar ngambil sendiri. Dan dulu depan. Di level 10 cepet amat. Aku juga sekarang kerjanya ini anjir. Kerjanya nyari apa? Nyari XP fansip. Tapi sebenarnya udah 16 kalau di achievement kan 16 karakter ya. Tapi tetap aja lah. Koleksi kartu nama, Bos. Ada nggak? Nggak ada ya? Nggak ada tuh.
You can't run.
Di sini nih aku tahu di mana nih. Di sini nih ada nih. Di mana ya? Aduh. Di sini tuh di mananya ya? Aduh, gue lupa lagi anjir. Di sini enggak sih? Kayak di sini dah. Enggak di sini. Di sini apa di sini ya? Kayak di sini dah. Di deket kayak bener di sini. Biasanya ada di atas gunung. Ada nggak nih? Nah, bisa di mana sih? Nah, bisa di sini aja nih. Ini nggak ada anjir. Ya, jawab gua. Nggak ada. Mesti.
Come a little closer.
Judgment.
Sakit sih demeknya 5.000 anjir. Ya nggak ada. Ya, kemana lagi gua nggak tahu. Harus. Oh, ada nggak ya? Di ini nih, di sini nih. Di Noben sini biasanya ada nih. Dilemalin. Hidup prajurit yang baru. Nggak ada juga. Kok kalau dicari kagak ada ya? Kalau gua nonton ada. Ya Allah, gua kira ngincar. Aku kira mengincar si babinya. Ini benar. Kayaknya gua nggak make. Udah ya. Nggak ada lagi, di mana lagi? Aku nggak tahu. Habis ideku.
Judgment.
Ya Allah. Ya emang kayak kehidupan, Cuk. Kalau dicari nggak ada, kalau dicari nggak nemu. Kalau lagi ngebut tuh datang mulu. Coba pacar kayak gitu. Coba aku buntu mana lagi ya? Oh, di sini suka ada nih. Aduh, demek. Nggak ada juga, biasanya ada. Kayak tiba-tiba di sini dilema Jack. Dilema Palat.
You can't run.
Ada ide lagi nggak? Aku habis ide aja. Mana lagi guys, itu doang deh. Di sini nggak ada. Di sini tadi udah. Udah situ doang, Cuk. Sini enggak. Oh, nggak ada lagi, aku nggak ada ide. Mentok aku.
Judgment.
Kamu ada ide nggak, Fel? Di sini ada. Sih. Bocah ini malah berantem melawan musuh. Lumayan lah gue dapat dope. Punten lu. Bagi dopannya lu. Main dapat drop. Lah. Yang bunga mana anjir, dope enggak ada. Dia hilang dong. Oh enggak deh. Aku yang teleport.
You can't run.
Kayak tanda suta. Sakit, Bo. Katanya ada yang bilang 4 tanda suta. 2 tanda suta, 2 itu. Apa nge?
Nep.
Hah? Apa
Spiral abis kalau misalkan lantai 1 lantai 2 udah bintang 3, terus kita ngulang lagi ngincer bintang 3 di lantai 3, nggak apa-apa kan? Lantai 1 lantai 2-nya nggak perfect.
Nggak apa-apa kan, udah dia ngitungnya yang terbaik kok, bukan yang lu baru itu lagi.
Udah berarti bisa lah teori tukar party.
Teori tukar party yang lama sih tapi, Cok. Lu tuh kuliah apa sih, kok masih ada kuliah jam segini? Jam 9?
Oi.
Ini jam 9 kuliah apa?
Kenapa ya?
Jam 9 lo kan ada kuliah.
Jam 9 ya anjing, kira jam 10.
Udah jam lagi.
Iya, anjing ada langsung kuis kontil pertemuan pertama bangsat.
Apaan sih? Lu tuh udah libur belum sih?
Apanya?
Lu tuh udah libur belum sih?
Udah libur.
Berarti udah masuk lagi nih?
Libur.
Hah? Tapi kok
cuman gue perbaikan yang C.
Oh, semester pendek. Cek di profil, coba aku cek profil. Salah aja, kenapa gue buka profil gue sendiri? Profilmu bukan cuma satu. Oh enggak deh, udah ini udah banyak. Kaking wangi. 4 set bagus, nanti tanda sudah aku penasaran deh. Soalnya kok physical damage bonus? Main physical, Bo. Wow, saya lumayan. Ini bagus aja. Coba ini bagus. Lumayan, Cuk. Bagus ini. Crit damage 28. Indah sekali angkanya. 21. Kok physical tak kira pakai ini? Kok bisa 312 ya? Achievement ini gimana ceritanya, hei? Kamelian jelaskan ini. Berprestasi sekali Anda. 312 baik banget, Cuk. Kok cuma berapa aja? Cuma 200 berapa ya? Terus. Nah, dia kesini lagi. Emang ada? Nggak ada lah. Masa ada sih? Iya, nggak ada. Ya benar sih, daripada bau bazir nggak dipakai. Aku juga kayaknya ada alte ya yang bagus. Nah, ini aja kita ambil satu. Jadinya agak random kasarnya. Judgment. Ngeng. Aku udah lama aja main spot. Ini bisa bukuin lucu nih. Nah, buku lu. Boom. 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 Sekilas sih ini tuh bagus aja sebenarnya. Elemental boost ini. Udah pengen cari alter legend kan? Nggak pengen sih. Pengen. Resin saya habis. Resin ku 0 udah. Nggak ada lagi. Pakai kondes juga mager. Kondes pakai aja juga mager. Ini bisa tenggelam ini. Lambat. Bingung lagi mau ngapain. Mau spiral sih. Ada. Nyiapin mental dulu. Ini lo lagi spiral kan nggak?
Enggak.
Lu udah nggak spiral? Gue masih.
Lagi les agak.
Oh lagi LS.
You can't.
Kenapa emang?
Nih doang.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Lo kok ngelek anjir? Lah. Ini kenapa? Oh, kenapa?
Judgment.
Teknya semua dulu. Teknya apa dulu? Anjir lo saga kenapa bro? Lo saga remake bukan remake remaster ya?
Bukan, remaster udah tutup tahun ini.
Sumpah, ini namanya saga apa yang sekarang?
Come a little closer.
Saga
You're in for a
Origin.
little shock.
Oh Origin ya? Developer siapa?
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Halo.
Apa dia? Gua denger.
Graffiti.
Tuh gua ada dulu
yang gerak nar.
With sword comes shadow.
Oh sama kayak Naruto tuh. Ini nambang nih. Kau udah magang nambang aja kalau gitu. Ayo gunakan ewalamu. Ayo sang penambang. Gue terlalu kecil ya. Biasanya enak banget kecil. Betul. Oke bang, masih questnya. Oke. Kasih kali bro. Kayaknya kurang cuk. Kayaknya kurang. Mantap ini pas 10. Koleksi kartu nama. Bentar gue ngapain ya? Oh bentar. Kalau mau Coop dulu. Ini gue mau nyoba spiral kuat juga ya. Aduh.
Pakai akun gua.
Enggak lah akun gua lah anjir.
Makasih banget loh.
Ngapain akun lu? Gua nggak mau mainin kalau nggak ada CC-nya nge. Sumpah stres aja gua kalau main gak ada CC-nya.
CC Zongli anjing.
Apa anjing CC kuat kontrol? Kok Zongli sih? Nih. Misi ya aduh. Home monologi. Oke nggak bakal pakai. Bombat kalau nggak kuat. Kuat sih. Ininya kuat. Guanya nggak kuat. Tidak kuat mental. Lantai 12 gua nggak kuat mental sumpah. Stres aja lantai 12. Bla 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 bla. Aduh di bawah ada kayu. Berarti gua harus bawa api sama listrik di bawah ya. Bentar. Kok gue jadi bingung sih? Bentar. Api sama listrik di bawah. Udah, aduh. Api sama listrik di bawah. Api sama listrik di bawah. Sama siapa ya? Zongli. Aneh gak sih kombinasinya? Benet. Bodo amat. Apa yang listrik di bawah? Xiao juga cukup sama gini. Listrik. Visual aja deh, visual bagus banget. Tak. Kok kayak ada yang janggal? Hilo jangan lupa. Yo siap. Aman nih Hilo mah. Saya tidak seperti makhluk yang di Discord bersama saya. Spiral pakai petau tapi kagak bawa Kiki.
Coba sekarang gue bawanya Jian anjing.
Kiki naikin, Kiki bagus tau.
Gue apa?
Enggak usah enggak.
Spiral.
Lu naikin sukos dulu dah baru gue main akun lu. Enggak ada sukos, enggak ubu.
Think you can get away?
Boom. Pasang ini, bedak. Boom. Selesai sudah urusanku.
Let's play.
Betapa mudahnya hidup ini kalau ada cece. Tahan dulu bro. Tahan dulu.
Time for takeoff.
Boom. Nanti emang haram dah. Nggak apa-apa gue mau pengen. Entah gue lupa kalau gue nggak ada hilang.
Here we go.
Coming to be. Ini albedo juga ada. Legel 12.000 nggak tuh? Legel 5.000.
Yahoo!
Legel, aduh udah mati dia. Bismillah. Lawannya siapa sih?
By royal decree.
Ini dia tuh. Aku pengen C1 tahun. Padot. Ngok. Dingin bro. Aduh bodoh. Tidak. Nani.
Oh, it's revealed. Wheel of life.
Jawab kali mas. Kodot. Ini baru 91 ya. Masih panjang perjuangan kita. Udah gue gatel banget pengen ngegacha dah. Tapi sadar diri lah. Energi karakter, energi cas 20%. Ini Fenty menggokil ini.
Think you can get away?
Gel.
Burst forth, witness my great undertaking.
Apa? Oh iya ntar.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
This.
La la la. Jumpy go! Woo! Brace yourself.
Burst forth.
Let's play.
masalahnya anjir. Ya Allah, last banget.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Evil conquering! Worthless! You can't run! Worthless! Useless!
Life goes on.
Dagot nggak salah.
By royal decree!
Pause. Pegel.
Useless!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Nice. 93 bro. Lu kuliah matkul apa nih?
Manajemen kualitas.
Manajemen kualitas. Gue udah pengen
apa emang?
Gue udah pengen kualitas enggak?
Think you can get away?
Beda ya kita ya.
Yahoo! Boing, boing, boing!
Astaga.
I will have order! Moments of birth!
Blazing delight! La la la!
Ibuku sayang. Aduh, bolok bang.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
We all run.
For it! Lament!
Solok. Kita kau mengelak.
Worthless!
Sudah akan habis. Ambil hadiah. Lawannya sih, aduh ini udah mager nih lawannya nih. Shush. Aduh, habis health kan di lantai bagian 2. Habis laptop. Kayu potes di atas. Aduh, emang ada. Sama habis shot lah nih gimana aja. Berarti di atas kita aja deh, nggak apa-apa. Apa sih di atas lawannya yang kelas di bawah ya. Udah kita deh, nggak apa-apa. Lu terus gua kayaknya bawa lu pasti ini deh. Bennett apa Zhongli ya? Bennett dah biar memboken. Tapi enggak Bennett di bawah. Butuh Bennett buat ini ya, buat gebuk-gebuk. Iki kayaknya nggak usah dah. Iki ganti pistol. Eula. Masa gini sih? Bentar. Eulanya belum gue ganti aja. Gitu aja tadi. Mana kamu Eula? Nah dah. Boleh kan pasar? Cek lawan Gaskeun magai. Langsung lah. Oke, berarti tadi di urutannya gini. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nah, gini lah cukup. Yuk, gas. Duh, baterai mulai masuk kritis. HP ku mau mati. Ini apaan aja? Mic lu ngapa nge?
Time for takeoff.
Ya Allah, salah nembak. Weh, mic lu ngapa nge?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Mic lu kenyek-kenyek.
Kenapa mic lu? Think you can get away?
Astaga, kenyek-kenyek.
Oh, tar dulu.
Kayak ada suara angin kayak mengganggu.
Udah enggak kan?
Udah enggak.
Iya. Udah enggak kan?
Udah enggak.
Enggak, gue nyolok kamera, Cok. Buat on cam nanti, bangsa.
Anjay. Oh iya, lu film itu lu enggak rekam lagi.
Kayak eksternal.
Let's play.
Berarti dia kayak ngedetect itu lu juga itu. Ngedetect apa namanya? Kamera lu ngedetect mikrofon.
Iya, pas gue colok Discord-nya berubah jadi ini.
Berubah referensinya. Siang dia malah teleportnya.
Dingin bet tai. Kan laptop gua kan gua tuin angin, Cok. Ada cooling pad, gua arahin pakai kipas.
Let's play.
Oh, enggak ada cooling fan. Gua juga pakai sana sih.
Come into being.
Brace yourselves.
Aduh. Abis ayo emang GG dah lu.
Here we go.
Sampai gua babak.
Stabilize.
Brace yourselves.
Sini dong, habis maki. Nah, gitu dong. Gua maga dulu.
Live.
Ini labaran habis health lagi ya. Health pun
Bow before the abyss.
Rod's over.
Aduh, si anjir.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Disappear.
Langsung aja lah dia pakai babak kita.
Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here.
Aduh.
Get out of my way. Forward.
Saya pakai zong sih.
Everybody stand back! Crush! Let's light it up!
Waduh.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Useless.
Set duit gue dari 6,8 jadi 6,3 tai.
Buset lu ngapain aja?
Beg for mercy.
Gue butuh energi.
Nih boost di pot gue nih nanti nih.
Oke, baik. Ini belum ngurus di pot. Masuk udah benar ini. Apa dong?
The world.
Habis health bikin orang stres. The end is now.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
jadi goblok gue? Ada.
Think you can get away?
Gampang nge-lag loh. Itu nanti gampang nge-lag sumpah.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Stabilize.
Yahoo! Jumpy dumpty go! Think you can get away? Let's play! Boing, boing, boing! Jumpy dumpty go! Here we go.
Easy. Aduh nih lawan habis lekto ya. Aduh. Benda gua.
Behold.
Crush.
Di-teaching, Bang. Di lantai.
Ya Allah, ini habis lekto bikin stres.
Beg for mercy.
Aduh, skill gua.
I condemn you. Let's light it up.
Peace be with you.
Flood of frost. Crush.
With the light shine. By holy proclamation.
Holy proclamation.
Let's light it up.
The power.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Shall set you free. Hear ye the words of
Everybody stand back.
grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you. Shall set you free. Hear ye the words of joy. Grace be upon you.
Useless.
The truth shall set you
That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm going in.
Nggak ada elemental skill. Aduh, udahnya tinggal segini.
Solidify.
Time for takeoff.
Order guide you.
Come into witness my great undertaking. This.
Sparks and splash! Woo! Jumpy dumpty go! Yeah.
for mercy. Everybody stand back. Time to go.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Worthless.
Wah. Salah loncat lagi. Nih lantai 11 kange. Hehehe. Jam musuh sudah usah. Ayo elektro. Kayo hayo. Haido siapa ya pasti. Sopo yo? Bio DPS di atas. Kayak aman gini. Kita tidak. Waduh, ini jagain ini.
Think you can get away?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Go! Here we go! Brace yourself! Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Riptide!
Here we go!
Yang bener tadi deh.
Time for takeoff.
Susah banget ya mesin. Apa? Oh enggak muncul sekarang. Di belakang gua kan. Enggak kan di situ. Nah itu baru.
Think you can get away?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Yahoo!
Salah. Gimana ya?
Time for takeoff.
Riptide.
Sama pas tengah. Iya, ada yang enggak, ada yang enggak, ada yang ya. Gimana caranya lagi?
Think you can get away?
Belok dulu deh, sumpah. Nah, apa sih nih Venti nembaknya belok? Oh,
time for takeoff.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's play.
Sumpah Venti nggak jelas banget. Harus full style, iya bro. Ini lantai 11 pengen full style. Dia tadi nyari yang pos banget. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Think you can get away?
Riptide.
Brace yourself.
Ini loh sih. Ini loh sih, ini loh. Oh, nggak kenal loh. Ayo sini bro, sini bro, sini bro.
Time for takeoff.
Adalah, sini bro.
Yeah. No time to lose. Yeah.
Think you can get away?
You can run, but you can't hide.
See? It's over.
Gue tinggal sih masih bisa dia rekam. Ayo ancu.
Yahoo!
Aduh. Kita jauh dari layar.
Life goes on.
Kita tinggal sudah dulu.
Let's play.
Selesai. Pede. Wah, kayaknya mati nih tapi. Bentar. Ganti baterai dulu deh gue. Aduh, udah teknis gue. Iya, mati saja ininya. Kameranya mati. Sudah hidup kembali. Habis kan? Tak kok jadi ngapain sini ya? Oh enggak.
Gather. Disappear. Worthless.
Edisinya emang butuh PC dah.
Worthless.
Boing, boing, boom! Pew!
Gather.
Lagi mana? Oh ini.
I will have order.
Gather.
Let's light it up!
Boing, boing, boom!
Lu menjauh dari jahitnya dong. Badai. Nah, dah. Nah, 3 bintang saja. 11-2 nih lawannya Fatu ya. Hidup prajurit yang baru, hidup prajurit yang baru, hidup prajurit yang baru.
Time for takeoff.
Riptide.
Fire, fire, can't touch fire.
Oh, gila Kapoesnya membawa skill. Langsung kelar anjir, cepet banget. Terlalu cepat. Ini habis ya.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
Aku cabut. Oh gitu kalau ngecas. Gue mau ngapus ya. Mana? Mau. Bisa sih harusnya semua HP. Coba colok ke mana gitu. Ambil pala.
Yahoo!
Wah. Hah? Itu ini yang buat tangan kan? Itu buat namanya. Geser aja. Maki lo aja udah lihat.
Brace yourselves.
You can run, but you can't hop.
God's over. Yahoo! Opening box of Adepti tricks. Think you can get away?
Riptide.
Huh? Time to go.
Bisa. Pakai aja. Enggak pakai. Ayo ke tos itu. Bawa. Belilah.
Bow before the abyss.
Jumpy dumpy.
Pau. Stabilize. Beli itu.
I will have order.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Blow them all up. La la la.
Peace be with you, little world. Gather.
Apa?
Going in!
Aduh lupa, saya bapak diboleh mati kok ya.
Worthless. 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 Worthless.
The truth shall
Aduh.
solidify. Hear ye the word of joy.
Let's light it up!
And hope find you.
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you. The truth Shall set you free.
Jumping sparks! Wow! Ta-ta-ta! Boing, boing, boom!
Is open to you.
Wah, 3 bintang. Udah cukup. 3 bintang di lantai 11. Casing apa itu? Tahu. Handphone lo. Tahun ini ada lagi yang baru. Aduh, ini nih. The real challenge begins. Ayaka cincin. Nggak bisa hatchling. Ini 2 bintang aja lah. Apa? Belum. Biasanya jam 10. Kagak lah. Ya sopan santun anjay. Karakter. Nggak tahu, aku juga bingung. Panen primo lu nabung nih buat apa? Buat upcoming banner. Aduh, ini gimana caranya? Susah nih. Lagi pisapnya bodoh amat. Yang ini nih. Udahlah, pasah. Pasah tidak akan bisa full stall. Lektor sama health. Lektor di atas, health di bawah. Enakan mereka bodoh nyatu loh. Lektor di atas, health di bawah. Aduh, Zelda nggak bisa sebenarnya di sini sih. Sventy masih apa ya temennya? Lektor tuh listrik sih, tapi kan listrik tuh kalahnya sama es. Kalau nggak api, health juga. Kalau gitu gini deh. Langsung di atas dia. Udah aneh anjir. Hutao tuh nggak konstan dia kalau ngasih ini. Ya udah Hutao di bawah deh. Dah kurang. Aduh, Zelda apa ini ya? Mereka berdua tuh nggak bisa jadi depas. Oh iya benar, usah listrik cu, bener gini cu. Oh, bener gini sumpah. Wah bener-bener gini. Oke. Si visual gua kasih gear terbaik dulu. Bener-bener bisa. Mana visualku? I
created.
Bisiku. Wibu. Benar. Udah benar sih. Empat 176 ya Allah. Sudah. Mana tadi si Nada. Bener kan? Cek lagi gua. Dah, yuk. Bisa. 8 bintang ya nih. Yuk, semangat. Tadi di atas siapa aja? NT. Jangan klik dulu, entar pasifnya nggak aktif. Lagi siapa tadi ya? Oh Yola. Nggak ada healer dong anjir. Garis warna lektor. Ya udah ganti ini deh. Kan nggak ada hilal. Tapi bandnya tuh ngehilnya agak lemah juga. Ayo nggak apa-apa lah. Coba dulu ya kan. Kalau gagal tinggal ngulang lagi. Nunggu. Ini lawan apa sampai?
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Solidify. This is order.
Bisa pet terbang di udara nih.
Jumpy, jumpy, blow them all up.
Enak lawan bisa daripada lawan Coop lawan sumpah.
Stabilize.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Bahaya banget.
Boing, boing, boom.
Sampai tergeser sumpah.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Sparks and flash. Let's play.
Oh, udah ada ultimate.
Gather.
Siapa yang buat next?
Go. Boing, boing, boom.
Saga. Ayo ada ulti dong. Amin 9 star bro. Aku kayaknya lantai 12 tuh saya kali 9 star tuh pas versi 1.3 pas 1.2 gitu, lama banget. Kangen ya 9 star.
As you wish, for life.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Higher, hands on fire. Useless. By royal decree,
Disappear. Get out of my way.
Sampai mati show-nya.
Go. I'm going in.
Ini sekarang pakai mana tuh dia? Atau kelemahannya healer
Let's
bandnya.
light it up.
Nah dah. Kelemahan healer bandnya tuh itu tuh. House di areanya.
Orang yang join anjir.
Apa nge? Dulu udah mulai kuliah kan? Tadi sebagai apa?
Time for takeoff.
Salah nembak gua.
Ketahuan.
Dia tingle. Harusnya gini.
Water gliding, you think you can get away?
Allahu Akbar, salah nembak lagi kakak. Harusnya tuh pas ini, pas nembak ke tengah udah, bukan langsung nembak ke depan. Nah sini langsung nembak ke depan dah. Seperti itu, aduh ultinya nggak bisa diahin gitu loh, ini ngincer orang mulu aja.
Time for takeoff.
Tuh miring kan, apa coba?
Yahoo!
Tuh, jelek banget, nggak kena semuanya. Maksudnya kayak tengah, langsung nembak dia. Venturi. Alkon tukang mabuk gini kan aja, nembak aja mabuk.
Think you can get away?
I will have order.
Here we go. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff. Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Order guide you.
Blazing away! La la la.
Such a pain.
Boing, boing, boom! Let's play. Think you can get away?
Solidify.
Nah, dah. EZ.
Oz, reveal that.
Si anjing.
Boring. Draw's over. Everybody stand back.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Nah, kasih foto dia.
Higher, higher, hands on fire. Going in. Lament. Useless. Boring. Off we go. By royal decree.
Oke, 6 bintang saja. 3 bintang lagi nih. Doki stay dulu. Nge, lo masih nonton anime gak sih? Nge.
Jarang.
Jarang kenapa?
Tahu gue semenjak lagi nge-push XP jadi jarang. Cuman baca manga.
Nggak usah apa? XP.
XP Saga.
Oh.
Satu pangkat lagi gue bintang.
Anjing.
Ya, kalau udah bintang udah gue kagak GB lagi.
Cepet banget aja.
Lalu nanti gue pas-pasin. Gue niatnya tuh liburan pengen santuy gitu. Anjing nilai Chen yang kira udah lah.
Iya aja.
Sayang aja. Mau liburan itu ngapain? Anjay. Lu pengen nyantai anjing. Sat.
Orang pengen nyantai masih baik.
Think you can get away?
Solidify. Of grace.
Waalaikumsalam.
I will have order.
Boing, boing, boom!
Hear the truth. The gift of grace.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Peace be with you. By holy proclamation. Order guide you. Solidify.
Wheel of life.
Itu gue minta cuma di absen tuh anjing.
The truth shall set you free.
Boing, boing, boom!
Hear ye the word joy. Grace be upon you.
Time for takeoff.
The power of revelation.
Aduh, 2 menit lagi, lama banget.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Everybody stand back!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Oz, reveal thyself! Toss over!
Let's light it up!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I'm going in!
Lament! Worthless! 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 Here! Worthless!
The end!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Yang tabah. Sudah lah, nggak apa-apa. Kita nggak salah. Karena dulu juga.
By royal decree!
Ngulang ah. Nah, di sini ganti ke
Useless!
Fire, fire, hands on fire!
Aduh, menghadap. Ini kita, oh tidak bisa, sudah berakhir. Coba sekali lagi deh. Tadi elemental bossnya nggak pada siap di lantai terakhir. Oke, kalau itu pada siap semua, kekejar dah tuh 9 bintang. Entah pakai lebat tangan ya. Udah. Gatel banget sumpah.
Dodoko? Dodoko? Where are you? Enggak 15. 42 apaan tuh? 42. Oh, ini Bang, wish ya Bang. 49. Nampung nih buat yang nanti. Aku hitung itu berapa ya? Itu di benda standar 5 30 masih jauh nih. 10 kali dapat Kazuha ini sebenarnya. Kita menabung sejak dini. Itu kalau nggak salah udah 10 ya. Iya kan 60. Udah tahan aja. Red on enggak red off. Tapi ya semoga menang 50-50. Masa nggak bisa sih menang? Pede. Kalau tak tahu mah pede aja. Pada on nih Kazuha. Aduh sekali lagi. Enggak. Udah. Pusing spell habis itu sini aja. Even belum aku. Apa sini katanya harus pakai CC di sini. Hah, di sini sih. Dotoko, where are you? Red off 50-50. Coba di sini. La.
Sini masuk aja. Eventnya ngapain sih? Aku juga nggak tahu ini. Bisa ke Oppo. Gas. Katanya sih
Ready for a rehearsal?
Kata yang Facebook pakai Heo Cece. Gue gak ngerti. Yo, monggo. Ini gimana sih cara mainnya? Bahkan buff ganas ganas atau momentum bis pas mendapatkan momentum dibagi menjadi 3 tingkatan 3 tambah bla bla bla. Momentum akan berkurang sesuai kali waktu terus mengalahkan musuh ganas saat mereka momentum. Nomor tambah satu momentum bis akan besar dan secara pasti. Pakai harus pasti lagi. Aduh, balik lagi ke awal. Aduh, ada si Piggy.
Stabilize.
Oz, reveal.
DC ya? Kayaknya Family DC nih. DC lagi kan? DC terus udah kebiasaan. Apaan? Nah, kayak lagi dulu dah. Lawan musuh.
By royal decree.
Rise.
Brace yourselves. Fine, here we go.
Nah, ada. Pas Nezuma kayak meledak. Sudah tidak kuat sepertinya laptop Familyon. Kelihatan kan?
Brace yourself.
Sampai udah mulai ngelak-ngelak. Nezuma kayak udah gugur dah. Pejuang GI yang sudah. Berapa gigabyte Nezuma cuy? 15 kali kalau di laptop. Ayah bae. Pasti asetnya baik banget. Belum lagi musuh-musuh baru. Nggokin aja kemarin berapa nih? Berapa GB nih si pulau ini? Tapi harusnya sih nggak tahu ya, mungkin nggak beda jauh sama pulau kali ya. Kayak kan pulaunya hilang nanti diganti sama Inazuma. Di sini nih Inazuma mana ya? Inazuma tuh katanya di bawah sini apa ya? Nah, katanya di sekitar sini. Kalau dari leaknya sih begitu. Oh iya benar, memang 4 GB kurang. Ya mas kan 4 GB setelah HP cok. Nah, kayaknya minimal Genshin berapa GB? 4 GB atau 2 GB? Kalau nggak coba di ini aja, di setting ke low. Itu bisa setting ke low. Nambah aja bro biar jadi 8. Kalau enggak sekalian jadi 16. 8 giga. Sumpah enak banget. 6 itu kan. Anda sudah tidak memenuhi minimal, pantas saja Anda nge-lag. Sudah di bawah Quake.
Here we go.
Itu dia nggak langsung mulai kan, bentar gue cobain dulu. Oh nggak langsung mulai. Oh gini. Kamu harganya berapa sih? 400.000. 400 500 ya. Aku juga update RAM soalnya punya aku tuh asli cuman kalau nggak salah 8, terus upgrade jadi 16. Iya, jadi 16. Support contract meningkat 100%. Ngapain sih tantangannya? Hah, lawannya ginian semua anjir. Ini mau pakai venti kesep semua ini. Meningkatkan kayak damage bonus, physical damage. Kok ini kayak Eula banget sih, satu kayak damage bonus dan physical damage bonus. Normal dan saja tetek karakter pengeluaran serangan gelombang. Kok kayak Eula banget sih? Gue ganti Eula lah. Tahu. Tadi belum kelar dibaca tuh tadi mainnya. Bla bla bla. Sudah bermain personal. Masukkan momentum bisa memberi momentum dan juga banyak. Jika tidak ada juga bisa komentar begitu besar. Kemudian ada itu jangan membawa yang besar. Kamu sekali sekuat pakai musuh dan pasang perang musuh juga. Berarti 1.4 sudah berlalu, dan 2 versi yang lalu. Kaking Hilo gimana ceritanya anjir, bisa pakai Kaking Hilo kok. Nah, berarti aku pakai ini ya. Aku terakhir kali main enak tuh di HP tuh pas 1.5 lah. Ini 1.6 gak tau kenapa semenjak Golden LCP lagu jadi berat banget. Kayak nge-lag baik kalau gitu deh.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Apa sih? Apa sih mana sih? Oh ini benar. DC tuh slow. Aku setia menunggu. Tak buru-buru kok. Kayak kamu slow banget ya mainnya ya. DC main ke tempat orang, DC main sini, DC terus menguji mental. Ngeng. Ini bisa buat grup musuh nggak sih? Mana musuh? IndiHome tolong, pantesan saja Anda pakai IndiHome. Saya juga tidak akan protes kalau pakai IndiHome. Digebuk gua.
Brace yourselves.
Biasalah IndiHome mah. Udah wajar lah. Bisa
Stabilize.
Ini os kalau nembakin nggak satu aja bisa nembak 3 biji OP nih gue. Boom. 9.000. Boom. Kenapa aja sih? Ini gue udah. Oh itu dong. Oh. Event cuma udah di ujung versi sih, jadi ini. Pakai apa jaringannya? Pakai ini bro, pakai Maya Public. Sumpah. Maya Public bagus banget. Kalau bisa ganti Maya Public udah asli. Ini tapi nggak tahu ya, Maya Public tuh masalahnya dia gak banyak gitu loh, dia kayak masih agak dikit jangkauannya, tapi enak banget. Mati.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Keren banget aja kalau gue sumpah.
Wind striker.
Tidak keren banget. Banget.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Adorn my night. Per bulan berapa? Per bulan tuh kalau di itu 400. Pasangnya yang 150 Mbps. Dan itu benar 150 Mbps, sumpah. Kalau pakai LAN ya. Ada yang 100, ada yang 150. Sebenarnya 100 cukup sih. Tapi kalau 100 lebih mahal harganya deh. Terus dia bagusnya ini, apa namanya, kalau ada masalah apa-apa gitu ya, tinggal nelpon customer service, besoknya langsung didatengin. Nggak besok ya, tergantung waktunya sih, tapi nggak ombro gitu loh. Kalau bilang besok ya besok beneran datang di jam tertentu. Bagus tuh bro. Terus biasanya kalau misalkan ada kayak kendala, bakal ada kayak apa ya, teknis rusak gitu, entah dikasih tahu. biasanya, tapi nggak selalu. Bagus kan gua? Oh, jadi durasi Kazuha tuh durasi ini sama itu sama ya? Durasi ngisep sama durasi dia ituin pedangnya.
One with nature.
Oh, ngisepnya sama tuh, yang beda cuman lebih luas aja jalanannya.
Time to go.
Oh, kalau lompat nggak bisa ditekan. Oke. Dia tangannya gitu ngapain ya?
One with nature.
Kok gue jatuh? Oh, hilang gitu skillnya. Oh gitu. Aduh, Kazuha menarik tapi sorry. Baal tetap. Hah? Apa nih? Pesan ditahan untuk ditinjau. Kok ditahan sih? Masukkan pesan, masukkan. Yang penting jalannya sama bro. Oh, udah masuk. Oh, anjir, gua nggak sadar, cok. Yuk, kuat yuk. Udah masuk, cok. Kakek belum masuk aja. Gimana deh? Kenapa Anda di sini? Jauh sekali.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Oke nih, oke bahasa Jawa aja kita. Sama, tapi HP ku. Wah, loading di Geo. Ah, Geo mana? Masih loading tuh. DC sudah kebiasaan DC. Loadingnya lama. Sabar. Matik sabar. Ya, jatuh.
Shudder.
Kayak itu anginnya nggak bisa buat ini ya?
Beg for mercy.
Oh, logo Geo. Dari semua logo, semua elemen emang Geo tuh paling PHP aja, sumpah. Geo tuh kayak sebenarnya loadingnya tuh mulai di Geo, sisanya tuh nggak loading, cuma kayak set pas di Geo langsung diem setengah, tak langsung balik, menghambat. Lah gua bisa ngetik pesan. Enak kok, tapi emang frame-nya nggak sebagus laptop. Aku kalau main saya di HP terus, kalau spiral baru. Jarang aku main di laptop aja, mager. Ganti Jepang ah. Sepertinya Million masih berusaha di logo Geo, tidak bergerak seperti saudara-saudara. Stuck di sana saja. Yang penting nggak bisa bergerak. Ini nggak bisa buat nyebrang. Iya. Aku pakai controller. Nggak bisa pakai keyboard aku. Bisa koop? Nggak tahu, emang nggak bisa koop? Bisa lah. Nggak tahu bisa nggak ya? Coba tak tungguin. Masa nggak bisa koop sih ini? Masa kan tujuannya dibuat sebuah event di game itu, kalau gini kan harusnya bisa koop. Biar bisa bareng-bareng ngerjainnya. Yahoo! Lebih kerasa feelingnya. FL-nya nih. Tapi ini game iya sih nih. Kayak game ini nggak bisa keyboard sama controller bareng. Kalau game-game offline bisa. Turun. Udah jatuh deh. Lah ngebug anjing. Ngebug, Cok. Blok. Keren anjing. Ya jatuh. Ngebug anjir. Woi. Jadi batu, Cok. Akhirnya gue foto ya, lupa aja. Kita mulai. Gimana sih ya? Sumpah nggak bisa. Nggak bisa aja. The fuck apaan nih anjing? Wah, bercanda sih. Wah, nggak bisa kita. Fuck. Aku kecewa sama kamu, Genshin. Kenapa nggak bisa? Kan kalau kau lebih asik. Nggak bisa, bro. Terus kita ngapain dong? Mang sedih aja. Sudah berjuang melawan disconnect, melawan logo yang lama loadingnya. Sumpah nggak bisa. Tuh, kamu sedang dalam mode multiplayer, tidak bisa melakukan ini. Apaan sih nih? Sumpah. Kenapa nggak bisa? If ngapain sih? Ya langsung keluar kan. So iya no. Fail. Aku kan ganti nama di Genshin jadi Familion. Dia ngapain sih? Saan. Apa yang ngebuat dia nggak bisa koop coba? Apa salahnya koop? Jangan loli gue yang diganti.
Senpou wa watashi ga.
Ngapain sih emang ini musuhnya? Ini ngapain sih? Kita lawan musuh anjir. Lah.
走るより飛ぶ逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
Kalem dulu.
Nangko furaku.
Yo, ini begini juga maksudnya kok bisa dong. Apa salahnya anjir kok di sini? Jadi gue harus berantem sembari lemparin bola gitu ya. Ini gloss buat ya Allah gue. Ini parah. Udah ada aja dah.
Tendo, koko ni aru.
Tendo bansho. Ini ada berapa sih?
Hayaku. Yup. Kessou seyo. Yup.
Ada. Dia mengadi-ngadi anjir. Udah terus. Aduh banyak.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
Akan koop tuh sumpah.
Ganzan Hachi.
Aduh bodoh nggak kena.
足元に気をつけて。風だ。
Tendo bansho.
Pokok ngerek.
Ganzan Hachi.
決闘せよ。
Aduh nggak kena bodoh.
わめきなさい。ここだよ。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。砕け散れ。
Harusnya kalau berdua bisa elak banget, bisa ada yang nembak, ada yang gini, cok. Nah, event sumpah, event bom tuh asik banget main berdua, sumpah. Gak bosen gitu sendiri. Ngempain bom ke musuh bareng-bareng kayak impian. Mana bomnya sedikit banget lagi, damage-nya lebih sedikit. Lagi dah. Juga pegel banget. Ini udah berapa sih? Oh, musuhnya tuh kayaknya habisnya baru ini udah. Ini habisnya kalau udah ini ya, kalau udah waktunya habis.
Tendo Bansho. Nanko Kraku.
Ini habisnya kalau udah ini. Yang kalau udah habis. Oh iya benar. Bener cuy, gila bom yang kemarin tuh event tuh berapa puluh ribu gitu sekali nembak. Buset, di DPS gue ya kalau mau berapa puluh ribu kudu ritual dulu ya, pakai Cilde jebet, pakai Bennett jebet, pakai Sukos, pakai Mona, baru udah tuh. Kemarin cuma gini doang deh. Event pup 50.000, pup 40.000 lah. Oh gitu. Oke, jadi ini mainnya cuman pegel juga aja. Bolak-balikin newsnya. Ini apa nih? Aduh, Square House 2000 lagi ya. Ini pegel juga ya, Pak ya. Aduh, ini. Lektor, Payok, Hedisam dengan 4 elemental berkumpul ditambah dengan habis magi dan flow aksi elemental yang intens satu risiko. Hantu elemental bus yang tinggal kembali total ini. Oke. Nah, kita beda tempat. Ini sebenarnya eventnya asik loh. Event ini ya pegel sih, tapi asiknya emang kalau Coop. Soalnya event-event berantem aku suka. Ya sebenarnya event yang kayak lempar-lempar bola juga nggak apa-apa sih. Asal event yang paling mas tuh event yang ini, Cok. Event yang apa namanya? Event yang ngeselin tuh yang kemarin tuh loh, yang lawan Magu Kenki. Anjir itu masih banget yang damage sumpah, stres itu. Yang dapetin kartu nama itu. Nah, itu memang kayak yang kayak gitu, wah stres itu. Emang nggak ada itu loh, bukannya ada ya? Kayaknya ada dah, nggak tahu deh. Kayaknya saya kok ada deh. Soalnya aku ingat gambar ini nih. Nah ini, aku ingat gambar ini nih. Sebenarnya musuh-musuh Genshin lucu-lucu mukanya. Slime tuh lucu aja, nggak ada ekspresi, cuma mata doang. Pengen udah bantal slime deh. Mbak itu event, semua itu aku stres itu main event itu. Mana kalau main Coop ya, iya itu bisa Coop sih benar. Tapi kalau main Coop, HP-nya bisa jadi tebel banget musuh. Nggak paham lagi nih. Saat karakter mendapatkan swill daripada musuh kita akan muncul elemental blast yang mengubah elemental ke musuh kita. Tipe elemental blast musuh seacak bisa elektro bla bla. Gua tahu pada siapa, pakai Xiao bos. Tarung kita bos. Ini jam berapa anjir? Udah setengah 10. Aku udah nge-live dari jam berapa anjir? Udah 3 jam aku nge-live, gak apa-apa lah. Bentar udah berapa jam ini?
Suakuyo, shire.
Udah nge-live 3 jam.
Bingo chodai ya.
Aduh, nge-lag.
Nigeo nante omowanai da yo ne.
Gua main ini dulu, Bro.
Koko da yo. Yoisha.
Nanko Kraku.
Gua diuji kesabarannya kudu.
Kaze da.
Itu terlalu slime dong. Nge-lag sumpah. Aku nge-lag ini sumpah. Kita pakai ganti ya. Itu tuh abis ulti nggak bisa ganti kasta aja.
Tendo, koko ni aru.
Masih menunggu pet slime bener, sumpah slime setuju banget sumpah. Kalau ada pet slime aku pakai. Bosen apa slime apa pet yang bang. Tapi masalahnya ini, pertanyaannya dia ngilang nggak kalau pas lagi battle? Kan dulu kan E2 kan pas lagi battle nggak ngilang, terus jadi ngilang aja sih. Paham pada protes tuh.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
西洋
Kalau
な
nggak ngilang mah keren banget sih udah.
ここだ無能ここだはっ無能無駄だせ無能せ行くぞ
Awas, buset dah gue pengen lempar ke sono.
行くぞ
風だ。
Lawannya tuh gue nggak ada elemen. Gue nggak ada elemen ini. Nggak ada elemen.
Koko da yo.
消えろはっ無能ここだ無能
Oh, Xiaonya bisa lempar ini yang perfect.
無能無駄だ
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
天道万象
一緒に遊ぼうよ。はっ風だ。
火力全開。
Pegel.
今後うまくだ。
Belum bagus banget.
Yoisha.
Tendo, koko ni aru. Ganzan Hachiku.
わめくがいい
Kuang dua doang. Nah, ayo. Nah, dulu.
ここだ
Gue udah aman lah. Pegel. Nah, betul. Hilangnya kayak selalu lucu bener-bener. Hilangnya tuh nggak ngilang kayak bup gitu, tapi hilangnya kayak mendelok ke bawah dulu, pup, ngilang. Itu baru lucu hilangnya aja. Kayak gitu mau gue hilangin terus aja. Kayak dia harusnya ngilangnya tuh ke bawah gitu ya, plak. Tapi nggak ngilang, tapi kayak mundur gitu loh. Kayak mundur. Entah pas kita selesai berantem dia tiba-tiba muncul terus lompat lagi tut. Nah, itu lucu aja. Ih, kenapa nggak ada respon ya? Pengen aja. Aku pengen bantal slime, pengen aku aja. Bantal slime, lucu dah. Tensei Sita slime. Nonton di Musa Asia, kenapa gue promosi? Langsung mati dong, aku cuma pengen.
足元に気をつけて。
Nah, doang loh. Nggak tau kenapa ya, aku aneh nggak sih, aku kayak isi gitu loh. Aku tuh kepengennya pas sudah leave game elemental busnya penuh. Nggak tau kenapa, aneh banget. Baby. Blue, kameranya blue. Nah, udah. Slime-nya aja iblis aja. Tensei Sita slime, Imu Tempest. Cuma dia mah slime aja lagi. Semuanya diisep. Tapi emang seru sih. Aku suka nih. Rekomen. Bisa nonton legal lagi di Musa Asia. Promosi. Saya ingin mengwibukan orang. Dulu pas awal emang kebiasaan ya. Belum ya. Terus sekarang malah mikir kok bisa nih. Gampang kok. Kayak main ML aja. Wah. Cuman kalau aim emang agak agak butuh perjuangan, agak rumit lah. Coba sama satu lagi aku yang ngeluh mulu nih anjir. Bennett Chain 6. Aku ngeluh mulu ini, nggak terima aku. Tuh apakah kalian melihat itu ada tanda-tanda seru di cover? Aku isi lihat itu sumpah. Tapi nggak bisa dihilangin itu. Itu gagal si Bennett ini, tanda serunya di Bennett. Gagal Chain 6, saya tidak mau Chain 6. Ini ngeselin ya deh. Kalau saya bisa dong di nonaktifin gitu kayak. Bisa diaktifin, bisa nonaktifin ini. Gatel sumpah lihat dah. Aku tipe orang yang gak suka ada notifikasi gitu-gitu. Isi lihatnya cok. Keluar seorang pemain Genshin. Sekarang hari Sabtu ya. Sabtu berarti talentnya gold sama balat. Aku butuh balat tapi nggak banget. Enggak. Jangan C6. Aduh. Masa kalau Bennett C6 ya lawan infusion anemonya si Xiao menang siapa ya? Harusnya menang infus anemo Xiao sih. Enggak mungkin aja Xiao kalah. Kalau sama Keking kalah dia Keking kalah. Kalau sama Chongyun kalah soalnya dia S kalah sama api. Harusnya sih gitu logikanya. Gini ada. Oh enggak, ayo. Ngeklaim ini dulu bro. Aku semenjak pot udah level 10 terus udah semua yang yang friendship, bukan friendship apa sih, yang kabel sesuai sama kan udah jadi jalan kesini aja, bingung mau ngapain. Tapi ya aku ngincar achievement gak sih, achievement yang ini. Mana sih achievementnya? Cok nge-lag cok sumpah. Help, ngagak nah. Berapa sih? 600 prabot ya. Masih 346 bus. Nah itu dia, channelnya itu bagus banget, channelnya bagus banget sumpah. Kayak nambahin pyro damage sama apa sih? Kan ngubah infusion. Salah. Ini harus saya pencet. Pyro damage bonus 19% tuh lumayan loh buat aku tahu. Diluk sumpah ini diluk bangga banget ya Pak. Tapi kalau gue lagi pakai siapa ya ulah gitu kan. Aduh. Kalau nggak ada pyro infusionnya aja. Kalau nggak bisa diaktifin gitu. Kono bando miwa. Buana sponsor gekyo de okurisimasu. Oh baik banget. Duit gue baik banget, kaya gue. Itulah babinya berantem aja bodoh di belakang. Mang babi kalau gue kayak babi mang. Kepencet dong. Ada yang harus kubuat apa ya? Buat saja dah yang banyak bahannya gue pakai. Kuat awancang segitu aja baik banget. Ya Allah nih langka semua sih bannya ya. Nah nih. Kok bahannya langka semua sih? Ih, sumpah loh. Duet sama siang Chain 6 udah 30 sampai damage bonus, terus coba nurunin sisi sampai damage bener. Iya, siang Chain 6 apa aja? Bener dah. Coba siang Chain 6 nurunin resist bonus. Wah menggokil sih kalau gini. Payo supremacy. Isang itu mana aja? Belum latihan. Oh iya cuy, baru udah back bonus cok. 15 tapi 15 30 tadi.
笑えるな。
Wah gokil iya sih Bunda, ini gokil sih aja kalau bisa mah. 30 tambah tadi 100 berapa lebih. Siapa lagi Payo yang ini? Iya. Yanfei mah enggak ya? Ah Yanfei iya sih, Yanfei bukan support sih dia, DPS. Ember kesayanganmu. Oh ya aku dulu nih. Ini masukin speed. CD. Nggak ada lagi nih yang pakai damage bonus. Sinian enggak sih, Sinian tuh lebih main physical damage sebenarnya kalau Sinian tuh. Udah itu doang. Betul apa sih?
嫌なことを思い出してしまった。
Lu ngapain di loop bro? Pengen di loop, gatel banget buat gacha, tapi gue takut dapat Kazuha. Dapat Kazuha. Over bros. Udah ini selesai nih. Sudah bingung mau ngapain lagi kalau gini. Gak ada ini lagi. Oke, terima kasih udah sampai jumpa yang sudah hadir. Semoga gacanya bagus. Selamat menjalani hari ini dengan semangat. Dadah. Ayo biar kayak orang-orang. Shoo. Makasih ya guys ya. Mantap banget bener. Bentar ini DC-nya di mana? Ini dia. Resin habis menanggung gue bener cu. Udah resin habis tuh nggak bisa ngapain aja. Kecuali pas udah ada Inazuma ya. Udah ada Inazuma bisa explore Inazuma. Ini sekarang nggak tahu explore apa. Udah hafal aja mama. Dadah. Off dulu kan.